entire thing.
What are you doing, baby? Like, every time I use it, it works fine. And then all of a sudden you use it, and, like, it doesn't work. Like, don't massively click it like that.
That's it.
Mess up the clicker. Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're recording?
We are live.
I didn't know that.
I didn't realize that I clicked the stream button. All around the world.
WeedPornDaily TV.
What's happening, party people? We're here. We're doing a live stream. And I'm trying to get to the app. There you go.
Does it know to be viewing the app?
I mean, it should. Yep. Boo 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 boo. I love this game. It's one of those games that if you didn't play as a kid, you missed out. Or, I mean, I guess you still haven't missed out because you can still play it, but... Save the cheerleader, save the world.
Have you finished it?
This game, I don't think I've ever finished it. It's got like 99 levels.
99?
Yeah, it's like, it
has like
goes.
10 levels or something though, right?
What do you mean?
Like it has like 10
oh,
base
like it
levels
repeats,
and then
yeah.
it repeats.
Yes, definitely. But like they're like base levels, but at the same time like it's a grassy area, but it's not like it's the same thing shuffled around. Like it's more nuclear, or like they have themes and stuff.
Wait, so they have individually like
99 different level designs, yeah. And like different themes for each one. Like one's like chainsaw, so it's all grassy like things, so that the people can chainsaw through them and get you and stuff. And
yeah. I get what you mean. Well, welcome Joseph for showing up to the party.
Shit, watch out.
We have our first like person.
I didn't even see the Joseph there. What's happening?
Well, no, you're focused on the game. Like I should be, if anything, doing more commentary than you do. But you know so much more about this game. I really haven't played it that much.
Yeah.
It's funny how they show this toxic waste, but it's all blue. So
no, that's water.
Oh, it is.
They
water?
have toxic waste that it's actually like a different color.
But why do they have like the toxic waste barrels then?
Because there are like toxic waste around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, yeah, totally. I get you. But it's cool that they have like different things to like switch it up, I guess.
Yo, Noah.
I still find it really hard to believe that there's like 99 levels.
I forget the exact number, but there are a significant number of levels. Like it's a lot.
Insane.
Level 2. And they all have like names.
Oh, that's crazy.
And they all obviously correspond to the level. This is one of those games where I have to slowly start to learn that I actually have to use my weapons. I try to be that guy where I don't attack any enemy, I don't use any weapons, I just kind of go with the game. And you have to spend resources.
Right.
This is Zombies Ate My Neighbors for Super Nintendo, man. It's a sick-ass game. Definitely recommended. Something to play with another friend.
It's a lot better to play with like 2 players, but unfortunately we only have 1 controller, and it's hard to play with the keyboard because you have to swap through a lot of.
Oh, this is like, yeah. If you don't have a controller for this, you better be a master of keyboard.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how people did that in middle school, where they would play Metal Slug. With a keyboard. I'm like,
no,
dude.
That's too much. Especially Metal Slug, no way. Like, when did they play that, though? Was it in graphics?
No, and I used to do that in middle school. We used to play Worms and Metal Slug. That was like the thing that we would always download on the school computers. That or Icy Tower.
Oh, we were, like, terrible. Oh, we just played Neopets.
I'm surprised they didn't block it.
Well, there were plenty of proxy
I was
ways
gonna
to
say
get.
proxy.
Yeah, we were so into that. You have
Right.
no idea. Like a lot of web-based proxies too, that they were just perfect for that. Yeah. We're using OpenEmu, right?
Yep. Because I guess you can't see it on top.
It
That's
doesn't.
good.
Yeah, it doesn't
Good.
actually show it, I guess. But yeah, OpenEmu is actually a really, really good program. It suits our needs for an emulator pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
And we use Dolphin if we are
Doing GameCube or Wii.
GameCube or Wii, and it's okay with the GameCube games. It's just that we don't have a controller that the exit shows up when you're done.
Well, no. Sometimes it'll show up before you've completed everything. Like you can rescue like 6 of them, and you don't have to rescue all of them. And there are like 10 people, so I want to make sure I do 100% if I can.
And I love
The font.
the font choice. There was like a design team involved with this.
Oh, definitely.
In it. Is
It's
it
worse
this
than
level?
Me. Yep.
Oh,
They come out of little packages, and they throw chainsaws. Yeah, it's like a package of something. You'll see it in a second.
oh that's
It's
so
gonna pop
scary.
out. Yep, there you go. Like Fun Baby. It's supposed to be like a baby doll.
Oh, like a Chucky kind of character.
Yeah. That's interesting.
I wonder. Oh, that's so cool. It's like a meat locker.
Mm-hmm. And I picked up skis inside. Or something, I forget what it is. Maybe lollipops? I guess they're lollipops. It's always hard distinguishing what the items are in this game. So
It's like one of those old games where you gotta kind of figure it out.
Mm-hmm. Ah.
It's hard when they do that.
Well, it's the jumping didn't do it. It's literally like the frame where I am at. Like, it's difficult to describe, but
Fuck.
yeah, here they come. Here they come.
Oh man, and they have the throwing thing, and it goes over some of like the cans and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's the worst part.
Unavoidable. Mwah! And they give him that little voice too to chase you with. Oh, he's gonna go for the kid. He's gonna go for the kid. Get off. Oh, he got him.
He got the fucking
Damn,
last one.
I knew he was gonna. No, there's one more.
There's one more.
I think they're in the store.
It's probably behind the counter.
Heal up a bit.
Fuck. You missed one.
Yeah.
Should've-
These are the
if
easy
only you
levels,
had,
too.
If only you had like a bomb or something. No, the one you mentioned with all the hedges and like the.
Well, I mean,
the
I do have
chainsaws,
bombs. I have
it's really-
bazookas. I have.
Well, no, it's like I would have
something.
used the bomb because you were in such close proximity with him that I would have just set it off immediately and it would have been a quick solution.
Yeah, those kids, you can't. Oh man, this is the chainsaw level. Come on, come at me, bro. Make it easier for me.
No, I think he's like a little too smart. Isn't that hilarious?
Yeah, he was like, nah, nah, nah.
I'll wait right here.
Mm-hmm. You come to me.
Shit! What's up, Mazer? Showing up for video game night. Yeah. Oh man, he's so scary.
Yeah, come at me, bro. Come at me. Leave the people alone.
It's great that they don't pursue you. Like one of the things that I
Oh,
really
they do.
hate- No. Like like if you set off all the characters in the entire level, will they all follow you?
Yeah. If you get close to them, they'll all start chasing you, and you have to like break away from them, and like get the AI to like not follow you.
That's terrifying.
It is really hard.
We just started streaming like 10 minutes ago, so you did not miss anything.
We're on level 3. Yeah,
We're on level
you're fine.
3. There's not much to it. You know, I actually want to look up like how many levels there are because that doesn't seem right. Like 99 levels. I feel like you're like, oh, it's unattainable. Like the end game. You know what I mean?
I'm sure it's a lot though. Like 30. A significant amount.
We'll see. We'll see.
There's a lot of running in this level. I think I'm just gonna Zuka through some of it. Let me not waste.
Well, they have an app too.
Zombies Ate My Neighbor?
Yeah.
Like a game that you can play on your iOS?
Uh-huh.
That's cool.
Difficulty level tough.
tough. It is a tough game. Man, how am I gonna get to him? Over here. Nope. I'm glad nobody's died. The first time I played this level, I played it the other day to kind of get a refresher, and everybody just started dying immediately.
That's how you get there.
I mean, I could have probably gone around, but...
Yeah, well, that takes too long. Who had the time for that? Oh, he didn't even see you. Man, he's smart. He's like, I'll just go around.
Mm-hmm.
I won't even try to follow you. I'll go around. Man, these computers were really smart back in the day.
These were fucked
They
up
were
monsters.
relentless.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, you were freaking out. They have 50 levels.
50 though.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Well, no, you know what's funny? It's like what it is that they're divided into 10 level sections. So all of them are all this, which is like this kind of background setting, and then it'll go to like different areas or whatever. Like what was it? Like you go to the Egyptian and stuff
you go
like
inside
that.
the tomb.
Or you go into the castle.
Yeah.
With the Dracula and the werewolves and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I do know those games. Like, man, who did I watch? I think I watched the Game Grumps play this game.
Yeah.
I think I watched them do the whole set. I'm not sure. I don't remember who it was. Damn, gone.
Got me.
I like her animation though. What other spooky games can we play?
Yeah, I was trying to think of Halloweeny games. I was gonna do Real Monsters.
That's a good game because I really enjoyed that game. It's really elaborate.
Yeah, it was one of those good platformers that used a lot of those elements. Like, oh, this one character does this one thing, so you have to switch out. It's kind of easy.
Well, I just appreciate when like levels will. Wow, I'm surprised you didn't get them. I guess because they're on the. Oh, I like how I was waiting for you to get out.
I was like, which way should I go? I'm gonna hop the fence. It'll give me a little more time.
I was so lucky, bro.
Yeah.
What was I saying? I was saying something about somewhere. Yeah, like, so cool this text. I love it. It's such a good design. We should look at like the Game Grumps Halloween episodes besides the All Real Monsters. Because what else? Oh, you have the clones.
Mm-hmm. Attack of the Clones. I'm gonna go this way. See what we can do here. I thought it was pretty cool. The clones, these little mushrooms. So the enemies in this game
Are so elaborate.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. If you have the YouTube app on your...
It'll notify you.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
That's kind of cool. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I always wonder how people watch us on their phones.
Yeah.
Like people just have like powerful enough phones that they can do that.
I mean, I could watch a live stream on my phone, on my old iPhone, if it's through Wi-Fi.
No, my phone struggles really bad.
I mean, I don't know if I could do chat, because I think that's a separate interface.
Yeah, it is like a center interface, separate like section.
Actually, not even. I think they combined it now.
Like, what do your clones do?
They attack you.
But like how?
They
grab you?
I wonder. I think they just walk up to you. They don't like shoot you or anything.
Well, that's what I was wondering. Do they have like a plant-based
The water
gun or
pedestal,
something?
yeah, no. I don't think so. I like her walk.
Like,
The front walk, yeah. So she's making a statement. She's a strong woman, confident.
yeah, you can go north. Yeah. What's back there?
That question mark thing? Mystery potion. I don't know if it'll turn me into the Hulk. If it'll... I don't actually know what the other powers were. It was like other stuff. Damn, I gotta get back there. I gotta get back there soon. Because it is, it's about to eat her. Put it on the health, and put this one on the weed whacker. Excuse me, just cutting the grass.
Oh, that's so interesting that
Don't
it like
mind me.
throws the spores away. It also kind of reminds me of like Kids Next Door.
The cartoon?
Yeah.
I guess. What gives you those?
Like the water pistols and the water guns and using like strange like weapons that are like makeshift weapons. I mean, obviously they have bombs and you have like a gun.
Yeah,
so-
bazooka and stuff. But
Yeah.
yeah, I know
but
what you
even
mean.
in
Like
Kids
that
Next Door, they
playfulness.
had like a bazooka, but it was like a toy bazooka thing.
This was around that time.
No, not at all. This is like 10 years before Kids Next
Kids
Door.
Next Door? I guess it was later 90s. I thought it was early 90s.
No, Kids Next Door was like
And
mid 2000s.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Wow.
I know, right? Doesn't that make you feel old?
No, don't say that. I'll live forever. I'll never die.
I mean, didn't it make you feel better when we were watching 30 Rock? And in 30 Rock, they were like, "How old are you?"
Yeah. Just barely though. Just barely.
He was trying to be 25.
That's how old I am now. I don't have to lie about it. There's one more. Did you guys see it? Where was it? I missed it.
But the thing is like, you can't.
Yep.
What?
I spy with my little eye. Oh, my teacher giving me a bad
Shit.
grade? Fuck that guy. Hey, you see how they surrounded the pool like that?
Yeah, they were all waiting for you to like get out of the pool. Hey, Gabe, what's up? Welcome to the party. Yeah, we're playing video games and freaking out over AI intelligence.
Yeah. Especially for the Super Nintendo time, it's pretty good.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Well, it's like, I look at games like this, and then I compare it to games like The Last of Us, where in The Last of Us, you just have to be like, and just not even move. And, like, the clickers will, like, they'll kind of just move on, or whatever. But this is like, they'll wait. They're like, I see you. You can't hide in the pool. I won't, like, forget about you. Like, it's very, oh man, they're really fast. The mummies? How does that work? You just like walk through the walls and then what? Like, does it guarantee that there's gonna be like characters inside the walls?
What do you mean character? Like, not characters that'll give me money. I gotta be careful with that.
Oh, that's so weird and bizarre.
How bizarre. How bizarre.
I see y'all
you
using
see.
my suggestion OBS.
No, what the fuck? Fuck OBS, dude. OBS was a piece of trash that slowed down my computer and made the fucking frame rate buffer
Really hard.
significant. There was a 15-minute delay
Yeah.
on the live stream because we were using OBS, not even because we have shitty internet. It was crazy. Never again.
Yeah, well, what was so different was that we like changed live streams or whatever, and it went from 15 minutes to like a 55-second like delay or something, and then it was like 35 seconds or something. It was outrageous, like the delay. So that was nice. That was really nice to see like how personal we could get. So smoke break. I actually want a smoke break.
I would like one. Yeah.
My migraine and jaw have been hurting a lot.
So
Yeah, I don't know.
gotta find you a strain solution for that.
Yes, for sure. I hope we can get something tomorrow for Waxy Wednesday.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Do any of you go to like, I guess probably not a lot of you guys go to dispensaries. Oh, that's awesome. They got stuck.
I was watching them. I was like, are they limited by a certain thing, or like what's the deal there?
It's just their box, like their shit.
What is it, like 5 shots? That's not bad. How do I get to this guy? It's like a hole in the wall or something.
I think from the south. Oh, they're so fast when they get close to you.
They run diagonally or something? Yeah, and then suddenly it's like 5 times faster. It's crazy. Oh,
Oh my god, it's
cornered
changed.
myself. That was a good recovery though. Take that! Fork you!
It's pretty strong though. Like
It is
compared
really
to
strong.
the water, like
Pistol, yeah.
Well, it's like I would imagine that it's like why would you want to hydrate a mummy? You can fork him to death though.
You could fork him up.
Yeah. Because I was gonna say, like, my main point was I was thinking, like, oh, what dispensaries do you go to? Like, what deals do they got? Because I know they have, like, Saturday or Waxy Wednesday, or they have, like, Munchies Monday where they give out edibles or something like that. And even in...
Forget the Cap Friday. You know, what is it? I saw a dispensary, and they'd advertise, they were like, you know, we don't do that shit where it's, like, $5 off this, or we don't cap our things at this. Because, like, we just know that we just have good prices, so we don't have to do deals like that. It was, like, such a statement. I was like, wow. Because it's true, a lot of places, it's crazy.
Yeah,
there's
the prices, yeah.
There's this thing that dispensaries do. They literally list a strain as $70 a gram. And they'll be like, oh, it's a Dogo. So if you get, you know, double the gram if you buy 2. So it's really 35 a gram, but you have to buy 2, so you're spending 70. It's like, bro, just give me the fucking weed, dude. Like, give me the weed at the price. Stop playing this game where, like, you buy 3 and get $2 off. Buy 4, get $1 off. Like, I have to do all this fucking math and shit.
Oh my god. You know what? This is a level that you need, like, 2-player. Like, at some point, you're gonna need, like, the backup.
Oh.
Oh, they're fucking hounding you. Oh, seriously? Holy shit. Oh, they killed one of them. Oh, shit. That's so scary. I mean, it's really cool, though. I love werewolves. I think they're really cool. But...
they're really strong.
I love how they die. That was awesome.
Ow! That hurt.
How does that work?
What?
You have like 700 weed whackers?
Mm-hmm. And it's like for every second that I use it.
Oh, okay. Oh, like I like energy, like to power the machine, I guess. That makes sense. So many doors to open, so many werewolves to run into.
Yeah. I saw somebody commenting on a dispensary video and they were like, damn, I wish I could get some shatter for 35 a gram like you guys get at Divine Ones.
Oh, that's so sad, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Like,
I mean, as somebody who I don't think they live in a medical state, it was like, oh, I wish
I could just get shatter period, yeah.
Or just at that, you know, I'm probably paying $70 a gram for like whatever shatter in my state. It took me a while to figure that one out.
Oh, really?
Oh my god, I didn't even think of it. I was like, I'm missing a whole section of the level. How do I get there? And then I had to, it's the fact that like one spray doesn't show an effect. You have to do it like 5 times and hope that it does it. Need a lot of keys for this level. What's up, baby? But yeah, man, $35 for an eighth is still too much for weed, honestly.
Well, it's like, do you remember
or
that?
$20 an eighth.
Remember that person who recommended, they're like, hey man, you should check out my dispensaries, they're really good. And then we like checked out the dispensary prices and we were like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, have you watched
like,
our
let
video?
me pay $20 a gram. Let me pay $25 a gram. Like, dude, at some point it's like, I might as well just go back to an illegal state.
Yeah.
Like, you're just fucking me
You're
that
robbing
hard.
me. What
Look,
was that?
It's a giant baby.
It can go over the roof? Did you see that? It went over the roof. And it, how do you beat it? You need a bazooka. It squished you.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get all the people before it kills everyone. Ah.
That was so...
It does so much damage.
scary.
It's time for a smoke break.
It's time for a smoke break and maybe a different game.
Maybe a different game.
Oh.
Game over.
Well, the baby is really frightening. Stop, please.
That shit was crazy. How fast it was going.
Oh, man.
Had to do some magic. That was crazy though. That baby.
You know, you need it. Like, we need to make like an animation or something. I'm gonna have to make something in like After Effects or something where it's just an animation of like weed leaves fly across the screen or something.
Oh, I have to do that for Premiere at some point. I've thought about it myself, and it's like just one of those things that I just have to do. Nobody has like a template out there like that I can just do. Yeah. I had some shatter.
Stop it! I don't want to get in trouble for like making fun of her or something.
I don't fucking care. Let her fucking talk shit about me, dude. Like, everybody can talk shit about you.
Shatter was $100 a gram.
Yeah, man. We go to our Divine Wellness. We pick up, sometimes we'll pick up a half gram for $35. That means the full gram is $70. It's like live resin. It's like super clear. It's like...
we've learned that live resin doesn't get me high. So...
It's all about flavor at
it's
that
just
point.
flavor. That's all it is.
It doesn't get you high.
Yeah. It's
so
just
I'm paying twice as much just for it to taste good and not even get me high.
And not even get me high. And that's the problem because it's like I'm medicating and I need it to be effective.
It's insane.
Because, you know, like, there are people that can, like, they want to, like, recreate and, like, do it that way. No problem. But for me, personally, I need it to be, like, worth the money. I need it to be really worth it.
Excuse me while I scratch my balls. While I pick at my balls.
That shit better wash my car and do my taxes at that, like, $100
For $70 a gram... It better fucking put me in, like, a coma or something. It better, like, put me in the hospital if I smoke the whole gram. Like, what the fuck? I don't even know, bro. Like, I better smoke it, and I better, like, change my perspective about things. And immediately, like, become a different person.
Well, you know what? I smoke it, and I change my perspective on things, and I say I want my money back, and I, like, take my money elsewhere.
That was not worth it. My perspective has shifted completely on the value of this. Essentially. Can you pass me the illy bowl? And feel free to take a dab whenever you want.
Yeah, no, I'm doing pretty good. I'm actually, like, really dehydrated. So I want to make sure, like, I'm fully hydrated before I smoke.
Make sure you're hydrated. Drink water, smoke weed.
Well, it's, like, be hydrated, but it's also, like, make sure that you, you know, wear some moisturizer, boys, please. Like, make sure that your, like, hands aren't cracking, and make sure that you put chapstick on so your lips aren't, like, cracking and bleeding. And you're, like, bleeding into your bong when you, like, take a bong hit. Like, what is that?
Bro, if my lips are cracking, it ain't happening.
That's so disgusting. Why would you, like, put your body through that? Why would you should put some chapstick on.
If my lips aren't cracking, they better be cocaine.
I mean, I can get you a chapstick if you want a chapstick. We have multiple chapsticks over there.
Did someone say chapstick? Here, I got this medicated chapstick.
It's made in Brooklyn. Mm-hmm. I remember being in Brooklyn and somebody trying to sell me that. And I was like, no. You couldn't convince me. You, like, I felt like I was being scammed by Anthropology or something.
Scammed by Anthropology.
Yeah, it's like when you look into, oh, yes.
Thank you.
Like, you go into, like, Whole Foods, and with Whole Foods, they like, overcharge your, like, food to you, and you're like, this is just not right.
Yeah, I find it pretty disgusting that I buy an edible let's say a Chiba Chew, and it's only like how much was this? And this was like even more milligrams than the other, 30, 40, 50. Let's say I get a Chiba Chew that's like 50 milligrams for $6. Like, I've paid $6, and I don't even get high off of that.
Off the Chiba Chew or?
Off the Chiba Chew. I could go buy a gram for $6, smoke it to the face, and I would get higher than I did off of the Chiba Chew. And that is the problem with the pricing. Like, it needs to equate the smoking experience, if not more.
And it doesn't do it yet. It doesn't do it yet. And what really bothers me is, like, I always think about, like, pills, and I think about, like, I know it's, like, how many milligrams of THC or CBD, like, what is it? It's, what is the unit? I guess it would be per gram. And, it's just so... It's so out of whack. Yeah. What kind of brand do you use, bro? Our own brand.
Whew.
You can find it on WeedPornDaily.com/shop. And that is our head shop. And you can find hemp wicks. You can buy... like all different lengths of hemp wick as well. So we have like ones that are like lighter sleeves that you can buy them and it just slides right onto your lighter. Yeah, that's our like tag. And then we have 10 foot. I think we have 150 and we have the 400 foot. Try to find a better deal for 400 feet than we have in our head shop. We challenge you. Absolutely. Because like the only way it could not like be... like, the only way it could be a better price than ours is if it wasn't true hemp wick. Like, that's the most important part, is that you're smoking hemp.
Or you're getting it from some 14-year-old who makes it in his basement.
And he doesn't know, like, money. Yeah. He's just selling it to you at, like, unit price or something, and it's probably not made well.
Probably. Ooh, that was a good hit. And we mailed to Canada.
We totally mailed to Canada.
I mailed to Canada. I mailed to Australia. I mailed to Mexico. I mailed to
Germany, France,
UK.
All UK all the time.
All those places. Chile.
Chile. Have we ever shipped to like Japan? I don't think we've ever gotten a Japan order.
I don't know.
I would have freaked out a little.
If I've shipped to Japan, but I could ship to Japan. I can and I will. I gotta find some stoners in Japan.
That would be so cool.
There's a community though. Fucking
no, yeah.
Cory Kondo, fucking Sushi Murari. I don't actually know his fucking name. Something Cory Kondo.
The guys who do the slap cups?
The dude who does the slap cup, Mr. Slap Cup himself. He does some crazy intricate reticello work. His glass workshop.
Yeah.
Is like north of Tokyo.
His studio.
Like it's in more of like the...
Well, I'm sure it's like in the burbs, like the suburbs kind
region.
Of thing.
Yeah, not like straight up in like the heart. Yeah.
What can we play next?
How are you playing Guild Wars? And also, I guess you could watch... What am I saying?
What?
Like, how are you playing two games? I was almost going to say, how are you playing two games at once? But he's watching a live stream. It's like a video. It's different. But yeah, there's a Japanese community of stoners, man. You just got to find them. And I think that would be the sickest shit. Because they would probably be some of the coolest stoners.
Not only would they be the cool stoners, they'd be like the most super secret stoners.
Yeah.
Like, I've watched a lot of like foreign films and stuff that do take place in these kind of things in Tokyo or in Japan in general. And even in Korea, a lot of Korean films as well that they do this. And for me, it's like, we should play the Sailor Moon Brawl. Oh, that's cool. They're really into like weed culture and drug culture. Drug culture is really prevalent, and it would be a lot of fun. You know, we have to play that game.
Which
the
one
where like you're like a group of 3 friends and you have to like save like the main protagonist's girlfriend from the house. What is it called? Do you know what game I'm talking about?
Wait, repeat that?
It's like you play as 3 protagonists, and the main protag is a guy. It's like a guy, like a black dude, and a chick or something. And then you have 3 characters, and each character has their own traits. And the main character's like girlfriend or something gets like trapped in the house by like a psycho person, and he kidnaps her and takes her in the house. And so your goal is to go into the house and like retrieve your girlfriend and save her. And there's like a bunch of different like little like things that you have to do in order to like successfully save the girl.
I don't remember what game you're talking about.
No?
No.
Yeah, we gotta play Spyro again. And you know, I'm struggling with the whole Pokemon thing because it's like I feel like I'm like not even making progress in a way. Like
Pokemon, yeah, like I was having a hard time. I was like, I don't know if I want to play RPGs yet because they're just too story involved, too engaging in that sense. So we're either not paying attention at all or paying too much attention. And with the platformer,
it's a lot easier because you don't really have to think about it as much.
yeah. And Spyro, we wanted to play Spyro actually, but the PS1 emulator, it's too like it doesn't run smooth enough. It's too like laggy. Especially Spyro in itself, there's like a problem particularly with it. I forget what it is. Let me play another game. This isn't as stimulating as I thought it would be. It used to be badass when I was a kid though. I'm telling you right now, that game. If you want to play,
We should play Leisure Suit Larry.
But what was I?
It's like a really old game.
Leisure Suit.
Is it Maniac Mansion? I think it's Maniac Mansion. I think that's what the game is called.
Yeah.
It's let me check it out. I'm pretty sure.
But how do I feel about LSD, shrooms, and Molly? Rephrase that question more properly. Like, what do you want to know about it? Because I could talk for days about all three of those subjects, and I could tell you anything about them. But you have to be more specific. You just can't. I hate when people are just like, "How do you feel about weed, hash,
Shatter,
Molly, and benzos?" And I'm like, what do those 5 things have to do with each other? Like, I mean, they're all kind of drugs that you do, but like, how do I do them? What's my experience with them? You gotta give me something more than that. This isn't ASL, bro. You gotta come at me. What were we doing, Spyro?
Yeah, Spyro the Dragon.
Do you see it?
Yeah, there's 2 of them. 1 and 2.
One.
Oh,
I'm
that's
looking for the
3.
first
Oh,
one.
wow, that's weird.
There should be the first one around here somewhere.
We would have played it.
Oh, that's why. Fucking Mac.
Well, it's trying to streamline it, I'm sure.
It helps sometimes, and then when it doesn't at all.
But yeah. So like, look here. Maniac Mansion takes place in a mansion of the Edison family. Dr. Fred, Nurse Edna, and their son Weird Ed. Living with the Edisons is 2 large disembodied tentacles, one purple and one green.
I've never heard of this game.
They show a meteor crash into the mansion 20 years earlier, so it's like obviously there's like an alien inside of the house. And the meteor took control of the family and caused Dr. Fred to start sucking out human brains to use in experiments. And his family supported his efforts. One day, the main protagonist, Dave Miller, his girlfriend, cheerleader Sandy Pants, disappears without a trace, and he suspects that Dr. Fred has kidnapped her. After the game's introduction, Dave and his 2 companions prepare to enter the mansion to rescue Sandy. The game starts with a prompt for the players to select 2 of the 6 characters to accompany Dave. So you have like multiple people with multiple skills. That's 6 people, more than I remember. I thought it was 3.
We now have 12,000 treasure, or
Yeah.
is it 14,000?
I thought we played this already. Are we gonna start over all that?
Now I understand
Yeah.
he's found a magic
it's fine, I'm
spell
just
to
curious.
turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I don't remember if we got it on wax. Did we?
Oh, like us playing Spyro?
Like on live stream.
No, we haven't. No, I played it by myself. I've never played Spyro before. It was like a completely new experience for me and something.
Watching her play it was like watching Danny play something. And like I felt like I was like Aaron.
Looks like I got some things.
It was like, well, it's like me having total experience with it. I had the walkthrough. I beat the game. I've played 1, 2. I think I've played 3. Like I've just like been
You've played all
immersed
of
in
them.
this, you know, and I could like play this with one hand tied behind my back, and then I see her just struggle with very basic things, and I'm like, let me just, and I have to just restrict myself, and I have to remind myself like everybody has their first time.
Was that bad?
No, it's just like I could just see that you were like just very basic things. You were just you weren't grasping like 3D things, and I'm like, I understand like you struggling with this because I was introduced into the video game 3D spectrum at that time, or at least the way they control it in this game.
Well, it's just yeah, I've just never played this game.
Just yeah, you know, and I just saw that and I was like, man, like that's so crazy, like it just.
It was also we're not playing on native controller.
I mean, this is pretty native, baby. I don't know.
What are we playing? We're playing
PS1.
Oh, we're playing PS1?
This is PS1, so this is the controller,
wow.
basically.
I thought it was a GameCube controller. I don't know why.
But do I think that LSD, shrooms, Molly should be legalized? Yes. I think they have medicinal use. The fact that they're on the Schedule 1 list or whatever, and that they're considered that they have no medicinal use is absolutely fallacy.
Yes, I agree with that.
It's been proven that you can take ecstasy with your partner, and they've done marriage counseling with ecstasy, and it's proven as an excellent tool to help people, you know, get past their problems and preconceive things and embrace themselves and shed certain parts of themselves in the session and, you know, become new people. And that's what psychedelics allow you to do, and they have incredible power. And
well, it's like become new people, but also sometimes it helps you like become comfortable with yourself.
With yourself,
like, and you feel like once you feel comfortable enough to like with your own self,
confident.
Like you feel confident, you can like talk with other people, because that's what's really hard about communicating. So you get so scared, I get so terrified.
And that's the wonderful thing about Molly too. You can say anything on Molly. I had a guy talk to me once, and he admitted that he committed murder. He was like, yeah, you know, I used to be part of a gang, and I killed somebody. And I don't know why. He started laughing. I don't know why I'm telling you this. I just feel like I can tell you anything. Yeah. But yeah, I killed a guy. And, you know, I still think about it to this day, and I dream about it at night.
Hey, Spyro, press the jump button twice to
And then
run.
I left. We parted ways. It was a party. We met up again. We were passing the blunt around. And he starts telling the story again. And another person pops up and he's like, yeah, I was in a gang too and I killed somebody. And
I'd be like, man, I gotta get out of this party. Who invited me here?
Man. Gotta reconsider these friends.
Call me a wimp, but you know, I don't need that many hard knock life kind of folks.
But it's crazy just what it allows you to do, how open it makes you. You know, LSD, I could easily see that being a tool for so many things, creativity, for just anything. I don't know, it hasn't necessarily been studied in a medical application to far enough extent. What is it? There we go. Should have figured that out for the first one.
Oh, just barely missed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I'd rather smoke weed.
But at the end of the day, yeah, like
just for like normal purposes, every day.
I should just not even
glide.
Not even glide. Okay, I see. Alright. I thought they were trying to teach me to glide or something. Like, you gotta glide.
No, I think it's literally just like.
What kind of sensation is that? That's how getting high is like.
There's some up there.
She's OG gangsta. Watch out. That's right. She only smokes the fattest joints. And from Miami. That Miami skunk.
Well, it's like in Miami, it's like you just get exposed to so many drugs. It really is like drug center.
Did I miss one? Was there one on the right side?
What does the fairy do?
She saves your progress.
Oh.
You go to the things and you talk to her and she'll save. And I think maybe they teleport you to other ones. I don't think so. God damn.
Why do you
it like
glide?
auto glided.
Oh yeah. You know what it is? You probably were carrying
the
over
X
it. Yeah.
button, and I gotta just tap.
Too
we're
much of a
almost
tap.
there. It's okay. Come on, bro. You gotta get higher. What, man? One of my favorite things is that it's voice acted, so you can really
it is?
get immersed. Sorry, I'll actually
Please,
turn
like,
and
yes, please.
look this time. I was pretty close, though.
Everything's a conspiracy, bro.
The drugs are illegal because of the prohibition that has been put in place. I'm not necessarily sure when LSD and mushrooms became illegal. I should look back into that. I'm more savvy. Sorry, I'm more savvy in
Okay, like.
I'm more savvy in the marijuana prohibition, 1937. I know all the hard numbers, but LSD, I wouldn't be able to tell you when it became illegal. But you have to glide for that one. Okay, I understand.
Well, it's like you're jumping off. Like there's a main section and then there's the T part. Go to the T part and actually like turn. Can you turn the camera?
It was stuck in the thing and it didn't want to let me. I will go to the edge. And I will glide off, baby. I will glide. I will glide. Glide high. All right.
We were so close. We were making. No.
Look at him. He's like a gargoyle. He's ready. Don't judge me. These are PS1 controls. These are very rough. Okay. All right. But we still have to get 100% completion, no matter how
many times.
No matter how many times we have to approach this. This is a stoner way. We're gonna hit this.
Thank goodness.
Sorry. It isn't the drug's effect at all that
I think it's more like control.
it is literally industries that have caused it to do that. It is literally like
pharmaceuticals, like so many of those little things.
Yeah, scare tactics, like so many things, misconceptions, like, you know, people telling other people that you take LSD and you'll jump off the building, people telling you that you take mollies and you'll like dehydrate to death, or like you'll pop like one with heroin and you'll have a heart attack. Like, you know, all the problems that we see with drugs that they tell us are all problems that are with prohibition. You know, like if I had a safe access to a pure like Molly, what Molly is essentially, but even purer because it'd be from the fucking.
It would be consumed by. It would be made by a community, company, like a laboratory that would.
Like not. They don't have to worry about being like raided.
Also, so I should be able to like safely consume in my own home. I should also have safe places I can consume while outside of my home. Like, there's so many factors. It sounds like we're saying the same thing.
But what happened with the marijuana prohibition was that, you know, we had an industry where we were making cotton, and, you know, cotton was king. And then hemp comes along, and hemp is an incredibly more effective fiber.
Resistant and stronger. Yeah, sorry.
No, go ahead. I mean, it's great for clothing, and it's great for a lot of things. And, fucking some.
It's not that it helps it cures AIDS. That's not what happens. Did I get you off? I'm so sorry.
But basically, the guy, a guy came out and he was like, you know, I'm in the cotton industry and I wanna get hemp banned, and he got hemp banned. You know, he started a whole like campaign where he was like, you know, marijuana, you smoke it and it makes you crazy, and they developed a whole reefer madness campaign to create like this evil image behind the marijuana, the what they called the marijuana plant. It had never been called marijuana before that point. And you know, they was racist. You know, they connotated it with the Mexicans. They said that the Mexicans would smoke the weed and the blacks, and they would come and they would rape all the white women. So many things. So I guarantee you that the same thing happened with psychedelics, where people just said like, you take this and it makes you crazy. You take this and like, it like promotes these certain things, like, you know, like it'll make you jump off of a building. It'll make you do this thing that you never would do regularly. When in reality, like, people have been using psychedelics for thousands of years, and when under the guidance of
A shaman or a guide.
I was gonna say like a carekeeper, like somebody.
caretaker.
What is it? Like a sitter. It's called usually in the psychedelic community. If you just have a sitter, usually they're called fucking shamans in a lot of older communities. I think we've hit every corner. Did we get everything? We're two gems away, bro. What's up, Lamar? Lamar, my man. What's happening?
But I thought that was terrible how that guy was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna raise the price of this pill, like no problem. It's just what it is that he's not the problem, because he just got bullied into like changing the price or whatever. Like what he did was totally legal, and that is the issue, is that he like did something that wasn't like an issue, and it's just the fact that somebody caught wind of it. Because there are companies that they do that all the time, and they're just not common drugs that people need on a day-to-day basis. This was just a really common drug to help people that had like AIDS or whatever, or was it HIV? I feel like it was an HIV medication. Is it missing? It won't tell you where you're missing.
No, it won't. I guess
maybe you have to kill like an enemy that you're missing.
I'm looking at any enemy. I haven't seen one. Maybe if I go all the way over here, there's one in there. Tomo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Tell me very much, oh Mr. Roboto. Tomo arigato.
You want me to look at a map?
Mr. No, I'm just gonna go to a level. Let's fuck it. It's just like now would be the time to do it because all the enemies respawn, and they come up as like blank gems. So I would have to kill every single enemy to figure out where the fuck I missed that one gem. Where are you? It's in the back over here, isn't it? It's in the back. I missed it because I didn't care too much over here.
Or we just oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Good job.
That's how we roll. It was green too. It was green.
What was that? What does that mean?
I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I don't know. It's weedy. Or
Weedy.
something. We're going to Stony Hill. Let's get stoned, you guys. There's a little.
I wouldn't
fly
clap.
in here.
I wouldn't clap because.
All right, guys. Mic check.
I got it with the iPad. I hit it.
Really?
Yeah.
I see.
Oh.
Oh. You dazed them. Or you made them angry. One of the two. I don't know what it is. There's something about insects that once one enters a studio, it like disrupts the entire
ecosystem.
Yeah. Like, what is it? A bird flew into a Smodcast once, and it was like 30 minutes of like the bird talk. Oh my god, it's hovering. It's hovering. But get an Instagram of it. Get an Instagram of it.
Really?
Yeah, it was ridiculous. Open the window. It's probably scared.
Oh. But wait, so it was in Kevin's house, like in his studio.
Yep, they had a window open because the wife doesn't like Kevin smoking joints and fogging up the house with the weed.
Oh, really?
The bird flew in, yeah. She's like...
I wonder how much he smokes that it does that. I guess because he smokes joints.
Yeah. Joints are constantly smoking.
Take you back to the artisan
like,
home.
produces a lot more smoke. Sorry, were you saying something, Gramps? What is this thing over here? I didn't even look at it. Return home. Okay, good thing I didn't jump on it. I was like, do I jump on it and I get money?
I'm sure it's like him letting you know, like, you can go home from here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very basic in the beginning. Not too much story shit.
Wow, these levels are very interesting. Did you ever play, like, maybe it was just me, but in elementary school, there was a game that was on, I believe, Nickelodeon.com, and I'm pretty sure it was Nickelodeon.com, and it was like a game that you played as a dinosaur, and you went through, and you were like a dinosaur going through time. You know what I'm talking about? And you literally, like, you had like you would walk on all four, like, and you would have different, like, I actually think you were a dragon, but you would go through levels. No, you were dinosaurs because you fought other dinosaurs, and
I do not remember
you
that.
you would do levels, and it was kind of like this. It has the same like
Aesthetic.
graphics, aesthetic, the way the texturing of the buildings are, the way the buildings are made are very similar. And I wonder if that was a game in response to like Spyro, because when did PS1 come out? PS1 came out 1990 something. Well, I want to say like 98. And I can't imagine what's like Spyro came out.
Oh, I didn't even pick up any. Man, I killed so many fucking things for you, bro. Dragon Tales.
Yeah, Spyro came out in 1998. So it could have most definitely been a game that was influenced by it, especially on the internet.
And
Definitely.
try pressing the triangle button
Easily.
to drop down in
Dragon
weight.
Tales? My sister watched Dragon Tales. That was one of those cartoons that were like after my generation of like youth.
I didn't watch it.
Well, like, yeah, you were too old.
Yeah, I didn't know anybody who watched it.
It was my little sister, and that was it. That might have
You
aged
see
you.
him over there? In the distance?
What is that?
It's a little egg stealer.
What does he do?
You don't remember him? I remember you chasing him. You ran him down in a few levels. Oh, I picked like the wrong place to jump. We'll meet him soon. But he's a pain in the ass to run down.
Oh, I think I remember him. I think the problem that I have with video games is I'll forget. I'll forget everything about the game.
That guy.
Yeah.
We'll see him in a minute. I was Barney era. Oh, yeah, I was Barney
I was
too.
Barney too.
Me too, yeah. This was...
Like, I didn't watch Blue's Clues when I was little. Blue's Clues was like after my time.
Yeah. Well, I watched Blue's Clues. I watched Blue's Clues until he went to college. And then,
Yes, and then I stopped.
I stopped.
Yeah.
Because it was real fast.
What else did I watch? I don't remember what else I watched when I was really little. I watched Woody the Woodpecker.
I never watched Woody.
I also watched. Did you watch what was it? Coco something? It was like I know they had it in English. That's why I mentioned it. But I don't know if they had it in the United States at the same time. It's like I watched a lot of his like South American cartoons when I was little. I watched a lot of stuff in Ecuador and a lot of stuff in Chile when I was a lot of stuff in Ecuador. So I don't know if I watched a lot of DBZ though. Elementary school was like 80% DBZ. Like I remember those like oh man, what was like on Nickelodeon when I was really young? I don't remember what cartoons.
Rugrats.
No, but I remember like I used to watch like the Nick Jr. I think. Like I was before.
What is it? The talking face.
Yes,
Face, literally.
Face. Literally, his name was Face. Yes, but there were other characters besides Face. Or there was like I remember there was like a watercolor illustration cartoon that they had that was also really nice. I'm also just remembering like I watched a lot of Hamtaro when I was little, like really little. Actually, no, Steve didn't get fired for smoking weed. Steve actually wanted to
Not get associated with Steve
his whole life, and he wanted to produce music.
Oh,
And-
wow. Music.
Huh?
Figures.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, I didn't know the story.
He was, well, actually he's a really, really good DJ.
Yeah.
And he like wanted to separate himself from that. But yeah, Gabriel understands like Ecolorans were all about DBZ. Like DBZ was like bread and butter. You would watch it every every morning.
South Americans were so lucky you guys actually got
We got like OG
a
shit.
steady stream of it, yeah.
We got like the uncensored stuff too. Like I got a lot of like they had all the raunchy stuff in it, all like the sexy things. They had like the uncut.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what Delilah and Julius is.
I don't know what that was.
I have no.
The Wiggles. That's what I know.
My little sister was too old for the Wiggles. She didn't play the Wiggle, or she didn't watch the Wiggles.
I was way past like anyone's
Emma,
time.
yeah, that must have been your little sister.
Yep. Beyblades, Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh! I was a huge.
Cubics.
No, Power Rangers. I was obsessed with Power Rangers. Cubics was really, really good. I thought Cubics was like way too beyond its time. Like I think Cubics like I thought the animation was really spot on for what it was. I thought it was awesome. I loved the Batman Unlimited. Is that what it was?
Reboot.
The reboot Unlimited. With the young guy with the teenager.
Or no, like I meant reboot the 3D animated series, but Batman Unlimited, the one.
Is it
you
Unlimited?
You mean Batman Beyond?
Beyond. That's what it was. Beyond.
With Terry.
Yes.
Terry Fisher.
Yes. I thought that was such a cheap like joke for Nickelodeon bringing back all the 90s cartoons. Like I think that's really disrespectful to a large audience of content creators that are like coming out nowadays. Like they always talk about it's really funny. There's a really famous joke about millennial generation versus like the current retiring age baby boomers, where they say like, oh, you should get a job, and it's like, well, you should fucking just like retire now so I can take your job, because you're working yourself to death and I don't have an opportunity to like create or take advantage of like business and like opportunities. And that's what Nickelodeon's doing. Nickelodeon's saying, we don't really care what people are producing nowadays, we're just gonna go and produce with what we know and just refilter it. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I don't want to watch like a Rugrats episode that I've seen like 600 times when I was like 6. Like, what the fuck? Like, I want some new cartoons. Like, what happened to Adventure Time? Like, they lost out on Adventure Time. They totally lost out on Adventure Time by like sacking it. But you know, Gravity Falls is doing really good. Like, Disney makes really big experimental leaps with the kind of content that they're like picking out and choosing and stuff. But I don't know, with Nick and that shit, whatever. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Was a really good anime. It just got really hard. Like, once we got past like the Yugi and like Seto Kaiba like arc, I was having like a lot of trouble. I did the one where they have I forgot the guy's name, but he's the guy with the red jacket and he does the motorbikes, and they do the Yu-Gi-Oh card duels like on the motorcycle bikes in the racetracks. Have you seen that?
What are you?
Oh, you don't have any idea what I'm talking about.
Are you talking? Is this some fan fiction?
No, there's like with Yu-Gi-Oh, like the one that is the main one with like Yugi, he it evolves to the point that they have like these virtual reality like contraptions that they do like hologram projections. And what they did is they would have like an armband, and the armband you would put it on and it would engage, and it would do this whole like transformation thing, and it would also like shoot off like two little like block things on the side of like the space you were in, and it would create these hologram like monsters, so you could do like Yu-Gi-Oh fights in the middle of like the road or in like the sidewalks and shit like that, or at the park and shit. So they have all this technology now, and so it evolves in like the next, let's say 10 years or something, into like a new generation of Yu-Gi-Oh players, or like the card game players. And what they would do is they would do race car like races, but with motorbikes, so they were like electric future bikes or whatever, and you would ride on the bikes, but the whole stadium had the hologram projections, so the monsters would attack the people while they're driving the motorcycles, and then the motorcycles would like lose speed, and you would fall back in like the race or something like that, and they would like fight and stuff, and it was this really elaborate thing. Like Yu-Gi-Oh got really crazy, and when it got to that point, I was like, I watched the first season of this generation, but it's really hard to keep up. It was yeah.
Sounds like it.
It was so intense. It was like unbelievable. I like Crash Bandicoot. I played a lot of Crash Bandicoot when I was young. Oh wow, what happened? You how did you know the sequence?
I remember the sequence.
I
had a really hard time enacting it though. I don't know how I did it. That was a fluke that time. But if you guys go back in the live stream, I did it flawlessly the first time.
You did it so well the first time. I was like, wow, I missed something. Like I had no idea what I was like doing.
You want to play this level? You could probably do this level.
I probably couldn't.
Really?
It's like a speed level, isn't it?
No, it's like a time thing, but it's just fun. You don't necessarily have to do like crazy good. It's like whatever. I'm failing hard right now. What you do is it has many different segments. You can either do the ship part, you can do the trains, or you can go through the loops. Either way, you just do something to gain time back.
And how do you know? Like, is there a map?
No, you just like learn the level.
Oh, Samurai Jack was the bomb. Did you ever watch that show?
Yeah, Samurai Jack.
The art direction in that was like so spectacular, and it was illustration heaven. It was so beautiful. Mm-hmm. Totally. Is that one of them? Is to like shoot the barrels? Mm-hmm. And then Dexter's Laboratory was it was produced by Craig McCragen, so I just loved his like and you have to stay in flight.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you can stop, but
it's just more
really
efficient
slow.
to be.
Yeah. What's up, Mob Slayer? We were just talking about people who were in gangs and who killed people a little while ago. But yeah, fucking.
Okay, so you got that, and then
Ratchet and Clank. Oh.
You die in water?
Yep, and that's it.
Oh, I had no idea.
It's to death. So it's kind of hard.
Dragons don't like water.
Not in this level. Normally he'll just take damage, but in this level he dies.
It's just because he's like flying or something.
Yeah, it's like specialty.
Does he ever bump into walls, or will he always perpetually live?
No, I'm doing really good.
Okay, I was just wondering because I was like.
He'll bump into the wall.
And he'll fall.
And he'll fall, and it'll reduce my time even more.
Like that.
Like that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, son. We're going on a cruise with Mr. WeedPornDaily. Who wants to drive in my car? Let's do this.
No.
I forget how you go faster flying.
It's probably like a barrel thing. Like you just like zoom.
That makes me just flap my wings, I think. This was always the funnest level. This was always like the Mario Kart level. I don't know how I would describe this. Those guys are hard. I mean, this is actually a very hard level if you think about it, because you have to do everything perfect each time. It's not like I can do the planes one time and then do like the arches. Like I have to do them all together perfectly.
Or you're just gonna run out of time.
Or run out of time like I did.
Or just into the water.
Die trying.
What happens with the pillar in the center with the giant diamond? Do you get that diamond?
I don't know. I was thinking, do I have to flame it? And I was like, no, it's not part of the list. Yeah. Not get caught up in that. We'll do the cave real quick. Oh, or we'll just die. It's cool.
Or why don't we just move on to another level, maybe?
We can just, like, do this another time. I'm returning home. Look at the sad eyes. He feels so defeated.
Way too, honestly.
I know, bro. I'm there with you. Oh!
Are you serious?
The pain, yeah. I guess it is insta-death.
Everywhere.
Mm-hmm. I thought it was just that you took damage.
So, what is the goal of this game?
What?
What is the goal of this game?
They tell you in the beginning that some evil dude comes and casts a spell, and all the dragons have been put into crystal form. And your goal as the last dragon uncrystallized is to touch them and uncrystallize them.
And
so you have to go to all the different lands and rescue all the different dragons.
There's like dogs?
There are dogs. Vicious dogs. Look at them sleeping.
It's kind of cool. Like, their character design is very intriguing. Like, it's like a wizard, but he has like wolves or something. Or like pit bulls. Mm-hmm. They're more like pit bulls or Dobermans.
Yeah, it's like a weird Doberman.
They're like a beast form, essentially. Well, it's like, I wonder, it's like, do you gain powers when you free the dragons, or you just free them?
No, you just free them. No powers are ever gained in this game. There's no like progression, like I gain abilities to help me get to different areas.
Well, it's like, so you're just like freeing everybody.
Hey, it's literally just like a platformer free for all. It's like Mario. Like I I guess Mario, even then, you gain power-ups and stuff. This game, you don't get power-ups.
Well, it's like, yeah.
It's literally just go.
Essentially, or like I like Shadow the Hedgehog was pretty good. I just like I like the Sonic games. Like a lot of people hate on the Sonic games, but the Sonic games to me is just like how this game I kind of feel, where it's like it's really enjoyable. Like maybe it's not like a perfectly made game. Maybe it's not like perfect load times and all these things. Oh my
This guy's sick.
What? It's like a giant. What? He's like a scarecrow. I don't even know. But the Sonic games were really poorly made. The Sonic game was really badly made. A lot of them were.
Yeah.
I mean, oh, was that a sheep?
A sheep on legs.
Is he like a ringleader? Like, why is is it a wolf in sheep's clothing? Like, why is it sheep? Oh my God, what interesting character design? A sheep on stilts and the sheep like kicks you.
Kicks your ass. Watch out.
Like, get the fuck out of here! Like, what? Get out of here! Yeah.
Toasty. Was that like, yeah.
Wait,
like,
how much is the 100?
Fast. It's 100?
What does toasty mean? 87
That's
out of 100.
level. That's the name of the level.
No, toasty. 87 out of 100. 101.
87 out of 100 is gems. Toasty is the name of the level. 1 out of 1 is how many dragons are here. Yeah.
So we're still missing some gems.
Yeah. And places like this.
Perfect.
Oh. And we're gonna die because
He just flattened you.
we have no fucking, what do you call them?
Save points?
No
Checkpoints.
sheep here.
What does that mean?
The sheep heal me. I had no heals. So I kept taking damage like this.
But the sheep eat your ass.
Well, no, but there are usually sheep laying around.
Do you
And
eat
they,
them?
yeah, and no, the butterfly eats them and it heals the butterfly. I know, it's a weird mechanic.
What was it? Have you played? They had a Sonic cover board game. Did you play it? It was like, it was available for like the PS2 and I think the GameCube.
Yeah?
And that was a really good game. It was a really good hoverboard game. And then they also had, oh, I like how the animal like changes color.
That's my health guide.
Oh, so it's green, it's good?
That's the lowest setting.
What a wrong interpretation of it. Oh, there it is. We're really close.
I missed 2 somewhere. Hey, this happens every time, dude.
It's just that we walk really fast through the level. I mean, how fast did we go last time? Did we go that way? Is there a second one? Like a nook? Or no, that's just an exit. Or what is this nook? We already got this stuff in the nook, yeah. Sonic Riders. See, he knows what I was talking about. I think so. I think that's what it was. It just reminds me of like, I was a really big fan of those like the old school like snowboarding games on like the PS1. Like, I don't know, there was also like a lot of them on PC. And I played a lot of them on PC.
Oh, I love the snowboarding games for PlayStation 1. For, I even played them for Nintendo. I think to some extent. They were really good, yeah.
What was that?
A little gem, like, caught in the 3D model. 1080p snowboarding, bro. You didn't play fucking... What was it called for PlayStation? Cool. You didn't play Cool Borders, bro? Then you weren't cool.
Or... Another really good game was there.
Gotta stock up. So you can get health from here. Or no, can you? No, you can just burn those. Like kill them. But it makes butterflies and it eats the butterflies.
Huh. Ah. These are such like interesting ways of interpreting like health acquisition. Like, yeah.
Rarely see games like this. SSX. Yeah, I never really got to play too much SSX because it was for PS2.
I had a friend that had SSX.
But yeah, anybody who had it looked good.
I also just played a lot of really weird like Windows games when I was younger. Like in the very early like like 1990, I want to say like 1998, 1999. My uncle was getting me all these kinds of like weird off-branded like Windows brand PC games.
I always wish I could have been part of that like DOS movement or like whatever, like fucking all those crazy.
He would go and he'd be like, "Hey, I got you like a CD. You can put it in the computer, and when you put it in the computer, it has like a selection of games for you to try, and I'll like play the games over and over and over again, and they were really good. There was a lot of really good games. There was like a maze game. There was a arts center game. Just like all different kinds of little things.
You know, I never played 007 on the N64.
I loved it on the N64. I played it only in the
never
summer
got to
with
be
like
part
my
of that.
friends, and like we played it like multiplayer and stuff like that, and we would take turns. I think we only had 2 controllers or 3 controllers or something, but 007 was very, very good. This is such a beautiful area.
You like it?
You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of like watching I think it was Jose Otero playing what is it? It was like the first 15 minutes of Skylanders or something. Didn't he play it with like, or no, it was a GT that they play like the first 15 minutes of, or not Skylanders, Disney Infinity.
I was gonna say Disney Infinity, yeah. Yeah, this reminds me of that. Yeah.
Like the coloring, the saturation of it, and stuff like that. I was watching a guy play the levels for, what was it? It was like I follow this guy. His name is Pack Attack, and I don't know the numbers on the account. It's like Pack Attack something, and he is probably one of the best live streamers that I follow. I think because he doesn't talk, he doesn't do any of that stuff. Like he is all about those 100%. He's all about just getting like a perfect, complete score, and he plays all kinds of games. He's a really big fan. He really dedicates himself to the Lego series because that is a completionist game. But he played.
Yeah, when you play the Lego games and you actually finish the Lego games, when you actually touch every part of that world, do all the subquests, those games are like rich.
And he's one of those people that they'll actually go and replay the level over and over again with different characters to make sure that he completes it all the way. And I can't do that stuff, but he has very good videos, and he has some very good videos of all of these games.
What the fuck? Yeah,
I have to go through this.
I didn't like Parappa the Rapper. I like Bust a Groove better. Was it Bust a Groove or Bust a Move or whatever?
I feel like. What game is Bust a Move or Bust a Groove?
That was the one with the 3D models where they dance, and then you have to time button presses, and you just see like a flashing button, and you have to time like X, X, X to the beat, and then as you time it more, it'll give you more buttons to press to the beat, and it was pretty good. I liked it.
I only played Parappa the Rapper like at a party once. I think we played it once together maybe, and I was terrible at it. I'm not really good at those like
Rhythm.
Not necessarily rhythm. Like, do you remember? It's like I think it's called the Elite Beat Agents for the for the DS, like the original DS.
Lovely.
That game was really, really complete. It was a really solid game. It's just it's sad that we didn't get all the Japanese levels that were available, but it was I was really good at those kind of games. But I'm not good at the games like Parappa the Rapper, or even like to some extent like how Shenmue has like those quick time events where they're just like, okay, click a bunch of buttons really quick, really fast, go, 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 and I'm like, oh, I'm not coordinated like this, not at all. Like I just couldn't even function. I get stuttery and uncomfortable. I don't want to ever feel that way.
It's a different type of game, man.
Big enemies like this gnorc with the
Bully
club
was an
cannot be
interesting
charged. But a
I
quick
want to
flame.
play Bully so
I saw John
bad.
play Bully. He was one of those people that he would bring games over to your house as a friend, and he would just like play a single player game, and you could either watch him or not. He'll just play it, you know. And I would do work on the computer while he
Played Bully.
and I got to see what it was like and stuff. It was a very interesting game.
Because you had to have like relationships, and you had to like assimilate with like different groups, and you had to be part of the jocks or preps
So different stats to recruit.
that whole fucking rockstar shit. But I I really wanted to play Bully. I think it was on I don't remember which PlayStation magazine. I know it's not PlayStation magazine, but it was Game Informer. I remember Game Informer had a really good coverage of the release for Bully, and they had some really interesting things that it sold me on the game. Like I was really into it, and I was too young and didn't have access to those kind of rated games. Like my mom was still buying me games.
Yeah, I know that. My mom bought my games for a long time. I don't know, people are always like, I gotta do up to 16. I'm like, that's great that your parents allowed you to work at 16.
My mom wasn't
Or,
into
like,
me working before.
that you didn't go to a fucking, like, high school.
Well, it's crazy that it's like there are people that are like, yeah, you know, I got a job at 15, 16, and I'm like, I feel so bad for you that your parents were just like, don't worry about your education. Your education is not something that you need to be concerned about. Just go ahead, do what you want. No problem. And I'm like, I feel like I needed to really dedicate myself to my studies. And I know you probably didn't as much as you could have, but I thought it was really good that I invested all the time that I did in school. I thought it was pretty worth it. At least because of the kind of school that we went to, and the kind of high school environment that we had. We were really fortunate. So if I was gonna fucking Palmetto, I would have been like, meh, playing PS2 all day and not doing shit in class.
Mm-hmm.
Or
I have to write my 6-page essays. Or no, I'm thinking of 4-week. They had to write like
oh no, you're talking about
the
IB.
IB program.
The IB program, yeah. Because IB, like, they're just like, oh, I have to do 50 essays all the time. And I'm like, why are you bragging about this?
Yes, I understand your life sucks.
Like, sucks for you. Like, don't bother me about it. Man, my mom was too smart. She was a really smart consumer. She wouldn't buy me games unless she knew about what the games were and stuff. Like, it was terrible when I found like my first like it wasn't like yaoi comics or whatever, but it was like a comic about like two young guys in like love or something, and it was just about them growing out of high school or something. And I was reading the book and I was so in love with it at Borders, and my mom was like, you should be reading this, and she like took it away from me. And I was like, this is a store, I can look at whatever the fuck I want.
You don't control me here.
I never played Conquer. Did you?
Play banjo.
I thought what they did to Conquer was it was almost insulting.
Yeah.
It was just like...
At least the way they announced it, they made it seem like Conquer was
coming back. And they're like, yeah, no, we just had like a fun little, like, we had an afternoon and we were like, you know what, we should make a Conquer level. Let's just, you know...
Alright guys, Crash Bandicoot coming back. The character you love in Little Big Planet. As a skin for the character.
Through Microsoft. We're basically gonna take Sony's like genius invention to bring like people together and reskin it.
Well, it's Little Big Planet, so Sony would do it.
Wait, what are you talking about, Little Big Planet? I thought Conquer?
Well, I said Little Big Planet.
Well, it's like they're copying Little Big Planet.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like they would do, like Crash Bandicoot would be in the next Little Big Planet.
Oh, okay, right. Yes,
Sorry.
gotcha.
Yeah.
I enjoyed Little Big Planet a lot. I wanted to play the new ones. I thought the new ones, they got really gimmicky. Mm-hmm. But I still wanted to just play through the levels because I thought they did really good level design. They're very fun. Very fun.
Yeah, it was a great platforming game. You know, I appreciate good platformers. And the only thing I struggled with that game was the foreground and background thing. I don't think they accomplished that very well.
Oh, I thought they did a great job.
I think it was very rough. Or at least me, I would struggle with that mechanic the most.
Just like hopping back and forth, like moving front to back?
Yep.
Or, yeah? Because
I didn't feel like it was fluid enough.
When we were playing it in graphics class, like my group of like classmates, they all like understood the game very well. Like even Miss Brooks, she would just be like amazed. She's like, man, you guys don't struggle at all with this game.
Well, it's not that I didn't understand it. It's just like I didn't think it was responsive.
Oh, you don't think that is something I would agree with. I think so. I really like they had like a Little Big Planet runner for the iOS, like for iPad and stuff like that, and it just had that problem that I felt with like all runners.
It was pretty good.
You just get bored of it after 20 days of playing the same thing, like the same level over and over again. And I don't like those kind of runner games. But and I don't recall. Do you remember if they had a PSP game or like a Vita game?
Yeah.
They had a Little Big Planet one too. Yeah.
For Vita.
For Vita.
I don't know if they have one for PSP.
Wait, was it?
No, they have
was
one
it?
for PSP
wait,
too.
was it for Vita or was it remote play?
Thanks, my
I think there was one for Vita. It's like their first party, man. It's like the one of the few games that
party
they can
games,
actually whip
yeah.
out now.
Like multiplayer games that are so successful. Did he get blood on the horns?
His horns are red tipped.
Red-tipped.
I don't know what that
Convenient.
signifies. I guess yeah, just. Keep
Well, no,
them
they
going.
no, like it's to signify like you don't see the blood when they like pierce them. That's like the idea.
Interesting.
So if like he like jabs at somebody and somebody starts bleeding, like you don't necessarily see the blood on the character. It's like that whole mentality. I don't know, bullfighting is terrible.
Yeah, it's like well, I'm kicking their ass. It's cool.
And killing the bulls right there with them.
Yeah, everybody. There's
No discrimination.
No discrimination here. I'm not racist. I don't care. I'm a dragon. I kill everybody.
Oh, there's the guy with the egg.
Yeah, I'll do that in a minute. You jump on top of this thing, and you glide over, and that gets you to that area. But we gotta go rescue Linus over here, whatever this guy's name is, Arthas, whatever, Alvar. I was close.
I wonder where they came up with these names. Because I'll be really honest, the names remind me of like the Aragon series.
Yeah.
Every time I like think of these dragons, I think of Aragon. Even I've read like hundreds of like action adventure novels in my youth. Like that was like the first thing. Just because the names are outrageous.
I never actually read Aragon. No, I didn't. Did I see the movie? I don't even know if I saw the movie.
The movie was terrible.
Yeah.
The movie was like they like changed how everybody looked and
It's over.
I was like, you don't have any save points or anything.
They save you at the last dragon, so that's convenient.
Good job, baby.
Yeah, I don't fuck around.
Straight to the point.
Yeah.
So what does the end do?
It's an extra thing. Just one more point thing to add to your like scoreboards. Like scoreboard. Tally them up. One more meaningless number to accrue for this expansive game.
Yeah, but thank you so much for everybody that's been coming to the live streams. It's like a lot of fun to have you guys company, you know? Because we don't really have friends to just be like hanging around and do things.
And it's not as convenient. We'd have to go down to the valley or something. Drive
Yeah, like we have
down.
to drive down really far.
We can just talk to you guys. Cash.
Definitely.
Pop
And I
on.
just can't wait till we can have the Google Hangouts and people can put their own cameras and stuff like that. What does that do?
I think as I heat it up, it spins faster in it.
Are you sure it's not just like you're spinning the thing through the force of the
Thank
fire?
you for releasing me.
Something. See, straight and to the point.
I think we got. Whoa! Wow. What is the favorite nail banger, whatever to dab off of? Hands down, I love the Nectar Collector by just the amount of ease that it is.
So quartz. You like quartz?
I like quartz.
Yeah. I like quartz too. I like a quartz banger on my rigs. It's protects the joint from getting overheated, and you'll not necessarily have to put a drop down, even though I probably would on more expensive rigs like $500 and above kind of shit. But I like titanium for longer sessions, for e-nails, and for on the go. I feel like this is one of the most common questions I get. It's interesting. Like, I bet 5 years ago I would not be asked that question. And now, like, everybody
has
wants
to know what. Yeah.
the opinion. Yeah.
Well, it's like think about it. When we started, we were like, "What the fuck do we do?" We were both so clueless. We were like, "What?" We have to go back and watch the thousands of episodes that we've seen of like Token doing dabs or anybody doing dabs. So what happens with this?
I didn't think you could do it, fucker.
What is this?
It's the next like world. I've completed all the levels here. Now I go to the next world, and there are like 5 other levels there, and then I move on to the next like world.
You're fucking lying to me, really?
Yep.
I was like, man, this was so easy. This was so quick.
That's the tutorial world.
That was like the tutorial world?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, bro.
Now we start the real
like,
game.
Oh my god. It's like fucking Billy Hatcher up in here.
Billy Hatcher. Titan.
Welcome to Peacekeepers, Spyro. Look how our treasure has been turned against us and stolen. We cover our treasure.
Stolen.
Collect treasure. Got it.
Collect treasure. Got it.
You want some water? You haven't drank any all podcast.
Yeah. Thanks.
Stop. I'll replace it. Please?
Oh, yeah. My voice is really fiery.
I'm spunky.
Yeah. Now, what was it? Now, Spyro. You mustn't be burning sheep all day. Can I fire these if I burn it? Oh! I guess I can, and I'll get shot in the butt for not paying attention. Fuck you too, man. I like how they have the big, stuffy thing to stuff in the cannon. What's up, Nino? We're expecting you, later this year, El Nino. Hopefully you come in and bring lots of good cold weather.
Oh man, I've been loving this rain weather. Oh, it's like exactly what I want it to be.
It's beautiful.
It's wonderful. It does get a little bit scary though, how dark it gets.
What do you mean?
Like, remember, like we see the clouds roll over and it's just dark at 6 o'clock.
Oh yeah, that's what you mean, definitely. Yeah, people have been freaking out. They see the dark clouds and they're immediately like, oh, it's gonna rain.
El Nino is here.
Doing a good job
Or
protecting
whatever.
you.
Because like El Nino to me is just, it just reminds me of weather patterns. So yeah.
That is something that's very fascinating. It's not only just the evolution of the dabbing experience, but it is the reignition or revitalization of the glass community, and how the industry has just erupted now that weed is becoming more and more legal and more culturally acceptable. You know, artists no longer have to hide, and more people strive to become artists because it's more of a respectable industry to be in now. And it's crazy that the glass artists play a huge part in this innovation, creating these new products like spill-proof bongs and attachments to vapes and things like that. I mean, you still have these manufacturers who create like the metallic versions and the ceramic versions of this, or even the ceramic versions. I'm sure it happens through a manufacturer, but that is still like a craft. That's an old art, ceramic making. What is it called? It's called
Like, one of the things is there's a school outside of Denver that is an art school called Rocky Mountain in Denver, near Denver, and I remember they had a representative come and visit our high school to do some scouting, like for possible like people who are interested in attending and checking out portfolios and seeing what kind of quality work that they do. And I grew up very integrated in the craftsman community. And when she and I met, we clicked so hard. I feel like she probably felt so bad that like I like dipped on her or whatever at the end of it all. Like how dedicated she was to me and making sure that I attended that like university. But back then, before like that, this is 2010. This is like 2009, 2010. This is when I was like applying for college. And it's great that you don't die immediately touching this stuff.
Yeah. They're a little more lenient here.
Yeah. It's like you're a little more lucky. She was like, yeah, we have glass blowing here. We have a crochet club and we meet on like the lawn and shit or whatever. And she would just talk to me about all of these craft things. Like she was like talking to me about ceramics, talking to me about making like glass. And I was just so into glass when I was young with my mom, because my mom was a glass maker, and she did that stuff in college. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna do it too. I'm gonna make glass stuff.
I'm gonna throw.
I'm gonna throw. I'm gonna fucking do all that shit.
I'm gonna do lamp work.
I'm gonna do lamp working. I'm gonna do everything. And then now, like, I was like, man, I fucking shot myself in the foot by not going there. I should have just gone to university there. The main thing my mom told me was like, are you sure you want to go to Denver? Is that where you want to, like, network and end up after college? And I was like, oh, you're fucking kidding me. You're so right. I never want to be in Denver. And now I'm like, fuck. I should have gone
wants
to Denver.
To be in Denver. I would have been there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel it.
Are those coins? Kill them.
Oof.
Gone.
They're food, you mean? Sustenance from
Were they
my
jackrabbits or were they
dragonfly.
rabbits?
Jackrabbits, I think, or a reindeer or something. I don't know what the fuck they were.
And this area is so scary.
It's,
What is this like weird like?
It's like
do you hear it?
troubadour music.
Troubadour?
Troubadour, panic music.
Oh,
Panic music.
yeah, that's how I feel. It does make me feel panicky. Where would we buy our glass online? Who should they buy? What online head shop could we?
You know, if I had to just throw a name out there from the top of my head, you know, not necessarily, you know, if
Just
I
say
just had to say a company, no affiliation or anything. It's not like, you know, there's any sponsorship here, but I would go with Smoke Cartel. Or siklabs.com. Try those two, and you'll get
Tell
some
them WeedPornDaily sent you.
good cheap glass.
Like if you have a chance to write down in the comments who sent you, WeedPornDaily sent you. WPD. Yeah.
All day,
All day, every day.
every day.
Absolutely. I think I want to take a dab soon.
Yeah.
Is that where you entered?
This is where I entered. I'm trying to figure out how to get to that other area over there.
I don't know.
Like, there has to be a way.
Over that thing? Like, do you run up that and it like? And what does he recommend? So this is like the main world?
Well, I can go. He'll take me to the next world, but I have to cross this gap somehow to get some other.
I think
shit
that way
over there.
probably.
Yeah, I've considered doing wholesale with Smoke Cartel, but I couldn't do it.
It's too much commitment for us right now. Like,
Well, no, literally, their wholesale is like they sell China glass, and they're selling it to me at an upsell price. And
Oh
I'm
wait,
like,
go over there. Like over there.
I
you
was just
can't-
over there.
Oh yeah. Is there? There has to be a way to get through that. I feel like.
Yeah, they're like jackets.
I wouldn't do it.
Wonder if I can knock anything over with these.
Like, what is this supposed to
No,
do?
I can't function this one. Or can I? They're like set.
What does this do? Oh look, it's like gonna alter the environment.
No. Nope. I could turn this one. I don't know what I would hit.
I'm gonna look this up because.
I'm a little lost here, yeah.
Yeah,
sorry,
you're
guys.
like walking in circles, and it's making
kinda-
me like. Honestly, the sound is what making me like.
The music is a little anxiety inducing. I guess we should just play a level. Stop trying to be this completionist. What other drugs do I do? You see, what did who was it that asked me the shrooms Molly LSD question?
It was Noah.
Was it Noah?
I think it
Noah. This is exactly what I was talking about, Noah. No offense, Zuark. I'm not saying anything negative. I'm just making a point. But we only do weed, really. I mean, I do caffeine. I consume caffeine on a regular
Avocado.
basis because I feel like it. Did you see the Mexican samurai with the fucking metal the metal sheath that he had. That was pretty
What?
crazy. Oh, you'll see him again. But he's a Mexican samurai, and then we got the Spanish.
The Spanish
cook,
like mom.
Mom cook.
To beat you with the spoon.
But yeah, I only do caffeine, cannabis. I'll do mushrooms.
Oh man, look at this
But I haven't
ASCII
had
art.
mushrooms for a long time. That's nice. It's pretty good ASCII art. But yeah, I haven't done a psychedelic in a very long time other than cannabis. I would probably, I don't know if I would do Molly. I've done it a few times and I'm good. You know, I had my Molly. You know, like I had my good times. Like I feel like if my body was younger, more virile, I could probably take it. You know, maybe if I worked out more, I feel like I could take it. I don't know. I feel like it really stresses your body, it gets you pumped, gets your heart going and shit. And I want to make sure I'm in peak condition. I'm not like a fucking 18-year-old little kid anymore taking it. But yeah, I don't really consume too many drugs. I used to take melatonin on a regular basis to help me sleep and with dream recall, but now my dream recall is amazing and cannabis helped me with my sleep.
I'm struggling with figuring it out.
You don't have to. You wanted to take a dab, right?
Yeah, I do want to take a bag. I also dab. I also need like any milk sugar in me.
Would you like to sit in this chair too at some point?
Yeah, soon. Take your time though. Like do your thing comfortably. But it's like I really enjoyed mixing and matching my albuterol with taking a dab. Like if I had like a really fresh, clean dab after I had like a what is it called? A dosage of albuterol, I think I would be really fucking toasty. Yeah. I'll be pretty fucking high. I'll be really, like, my lungs will just expand to the crazy job. The online smoke shop, our only job. As if we could actually fund ourselves through WeedPornDaily.
With weed socks.
With the weed socks,
Flame won't
well, it's
harm
like people could buy them, but like how many fucking ones do I have to buy? Fuck thick ass glass. Thick ass glass is just China glass that they rebrand as like thick shit. Just because it's thick doesn't mean it's made well. Like they use more like there are plenty of like quartz bangers. There are plenty of different like pieces online that. They have like the cheap China piece that you always see, and then they have like the thicker China version. And they're like, oh, buy the thicker version, and it's still cheap in Chinese, and it'll work just as good. And it's like, no, it doesn't, because it's still Chinese, and you guys don't take your time blowing it. You guys just don't give a fuck. So, yeah, like, oh, we're seeing that spiral line. But, yeah, man, like, fuck thick ass glass. Go with like a name brand, go with something American made. Just something that you know was made by like an artist who understands the craft, and you know, you just know like you're somebody who's not gonna like make a crooked piece, put air bubbles in it. You know, like things that will weaken the glass. Like it's just something that an artisan, a craftsman will know or take notice for because it's his art form, it's his livelihood. These China people, they just want to pump shit out as fast as they can.
Make as much money as they can, as quickly as they can.
And they'll use less material, they don't care, like whatever it takes to get the piece out.
Absolutely. I really like the banger that we got. I think it does a really good job.
It's China made, but it's actually pretty good. Like for the price, it's pretty good. Like if you wanted to get like a American made, like nice quality quartz banger, they run you up to like $50 or $60. It's very, very expensive. So you just I
think it's like, it's what is your appropriate budget, and it's also this thing where it's like when people are picky about how thin their rolling papers are, at a certain point it's like, bro, you're smoking papers regardless. And sometimes like the quartz bangers, like the quality, like either maybe like the thickness of the glass might be just like millimeters off, not even. And even then it's like you're almost like splitting hairs like about the quality, I feel like when you get to a certain level, like between the two. Like obviously not horrible China glass, but not like that snotty, like American made. That's like $80. It hurts my heart when, what was it? Elle told me she like saw somebody like charging someone like $80 for a spoon like thing that was just like so clearly like cheap china glass, and they're trying to sell it at a dispensary. And she looked at it and she was just like, I would never make price like that. Never. And I was just like, oh my god. Like it blows my mind what people try to sell.
Dispensary is what I'm selling, man. I'm trying to cheat. How's that alleyway?
Do you think I can take a dab? Can we have a smoke break?
Yeah.
I kind of want to play a game too.
Yeah. I don't know.
He really wants to be like mentioned that he had to say a little point.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
We sent a kiss the second time too. You should kiss. How much
Kiss,
ass
kiss,
can
money.
How much ass can I kiss? Would you want to play a PlayStation game or something?
I want to play Shantae. Do you mind?
Do we have it?
I don't
Did
know.
you
Is it
confirm?
downloaded? I feel like we would have downloaded it by now.
No, I didn't download it.
Oh no?
No. We shall see.
Did you close it?
Yeah.
Oh, you have to close it? You can't just like stop it?
Well, I could. No, that was a different application.
Oh.
I used a separate application for
Spiral.
for
PlayStation.
What
It's gonna be. It's
console
Game Boy.
Advance?
It's not Game Boy Advance. It's Game Boy. We
Game-
don't have any Game Boy games, do we?
No.
No. Okay. Well, we'll play another time then. Never mind. What other games can we play?
Anything.
Hamtaro. Let's play Hamtaro. Or Hello Kitty.
You see, there's so many possibilities.
Well, it's like I know that like the minute I'm like, yeah, let's play like Hamtaro, like nobody is gonna be
The viewer count goes from 5 to 0.
5 to 0 essentially. How's the Jet Set Radio like?
GPA game?
Yeah.
Terrible.
Oh, is it?
Terrible.
Okay, never mind. I won't mention it again.
Kelly Slater's Pro Surfer, bro.
What is that game? Kind? That looks like an awesome game. That kind of art. No, don't.
Apparently, we've played it before. Let's start where
Oh
we left
no,
off.
we start where we left off. I don't remember this game. Find and destroy. Press start. Press start.
I press start. Like that. That's what happens when
Is
I
this
press
why
start.
we had like a problem last time? I think this is literally we couldn't figure out the game. I think that's why we stopped. Well, it's like one of the things is just like every country I think is known for how they handle their glass. Like Germany just has a really long-standing foundation for glass making and for that kind of thing, and so does France and Italy as well. Italy is really well known for their glass, but Americans are known for like, you know, the bongs and stuff like that. So I guess.
Zoop ma boop.
What is that?
I don't know. Wheel of Fortune, Warlock. What do you guys think? Were there recommendations earlier?
There was Spyro. There was Pokemon.
SWAT Kats.
Oh man, Swat Kats was the bomb. I loved that cartoon when I was young.
That was a cartoon?
Are you kidding me? Swat Kats?
I don't know if I remember that.
I'm pretty sure Swat Kats was like an
remember-
early 1990s cartoon.
I remember there being like a cat cartoon, but I don't remember it being SWATs. It was like robot cats or something.
Yeah, look.
SWAT Kats.
You never seen Swat Kats?
I
I watched them like
don't
so
know.
much when I was young.
don't think so.
They like were in like
Cartoon
a
Network.
future like Cartoon Network kind of situation. They had like a crew. I remember they had like, oh no, this is like but I know they had like a team of them. And it's like one of those cult classics that people love. I wonder what the game is like. I should look up their wiki. Radical Squadron. It's a metropolis of Mega Cat City, entirely populated by anthropomorphic felines. They're two vigilante pirates who possess a state-of-the-art fighter jet with an array of weaponry. Oh, man, this is so crazy. And then it was re-aired on Cartoon Network. Apparently they had a Kickstarter. Did you know about this?
No.
Yeah, they recently had a Kickstarter where they in 2015, in July, they wanted to produce a film for SWAT Kats, like an all-encapsulating thing that just like did it all, and they exceeded their goal. So they exceeded their goal, and they actually got enough funding to do one episode in addition to the film, which is amazing. That's a lot. That's more than you could ever ask for. But regardless, I want to sit in that chair. I'm really
Well, yeah, I've been waiting. You're like, SWAT Kats, and I'm like, when the fuck?
I'm just interested in stuff.
I feel you, but you said you wanted to take a hit.
I also wanted to play Shantae. I was like so psyched for it. I went to go like eat something over there, and all I could think about was Shantae. Oh, it's good to sit in the chair.
Wait, switch the cam here for you.
Why?
I mean, I guess I can just keep playing while you take the hit.
Yeah, I mean, they can see me in the little corner, right?
Yeah.
What games can we play?
Zelda. One of these days we gotta get into a Battle Network or a Metroid.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, man. What games do we got? Can you scroll up to the top? I didn't see, like, the first part. Our Real Monsters. Donkey Kong. Can we play Earthbound? I've never played Earthbound, really, like, to its fullest. I mean, do you want to? I don't mind getting into it.
I mean, that's like another hour or two.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to play something real quick. Probably another 30 minutes. What's up, Rob?
Showing up real late.
Well, people don't know. I'm sure they just log into YouTube, see it, like, oh, or Tumblr.
Apparently they want the big camera for the dab. I'm not gonna... yeah.
Like, what's a game... Like... Like, trying to think of a game that you can just start...
And play.
And it doesn't matter, yeah, like fucking...
Lion King.
Lion King, yes.
I mean, it is a really good game. You can just pick it up and go.
Let's go back to...
The other one? PS1?
I don't know what it is about that. It's being so laggy. All music. You know, Plug DJ got shut down, bro?
Oh, really?
Plug DJ got shut down. I used to go to this website, plug.dj, and they just had a bunch of chat rooms, and you can go and listen to music, and people would play whatever music from YouTube and stuff, and there would be different chat rooms based around different things. They had a K-pop, you know, it's just like radio stations, but everybody could be a personal DJ and come and whatever. It was pretty cool. So we, they shut down recently because they weren't getting enough funding for the website. They couldn't run ads because they were running YouTube videos. You know, and if they ran ads, they would have to pay content producers or something. And it was one of those things where they did like a last minute fundraising, and people donated money, and they got like 50%, and like it didn't end up going through. So people are like, so where's my money, bro? Poke fighter! Poke toeta! I'm gonna go to Japan one of these days, bro. I'm telling you.
I'm really scared. I can't wait to go to Japan. Japan would be a dream come true. Oh, this is so cute. I love Japanese shit like this.
It's amazing that we got an American version.
Oh man, I'm getting really bad migraine. Well, it's just it's like it's almost like canonic for all these things to exist in all the different universes, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how cute! Summer vacation.
Hey Sakura, summer vacation starts tomorrow. What are you gonna do this year?
I saved up enough money. I'm gonna go on a trip and look for him and trade. Maybe my dreams will come true, and maybe my voice will stop being so deep. You never change.
No, I think it's her.
You never change! Don't forget my souvenir, okay?
Leave it to me. Not only that, I'll come back with new moves and skills only a true master can teach me.
Sakura, a young high school girl and fighter, set out on a trip.
This is
Sakura. Sakura.
So cute. I love them.
Like the logo. Why the smiley face? It's happy.
Yeah, sorry we like our mic will just do that.
Ikiya.
She almost looks like a Stars agent in that outfit.
Oh, it is. Like these are all references to other Namco games. Or
Capcom games.
So they have Resident Evil references. It's all in there.
I guess so. Yeah,
Jill.
she has to be dressed as Jill.
Yep.
I love it. Oh, the style is so cute. Like
This was one of my favorite fighting games.
it's so good. I wish I had a.
This would be one I would take to Secret Sesh.
Oh, absolutely. People would love it. Oh, like look at her. Like she has like the fucking little bunny ears, and she wears the little outfit and stuff. Like I wish like I could cosplay that kind of stuff. Oh, and even the fucking like beach and shrine maiden and everything like that. Why do we only have 20k subs? Because one, we are a Wii channel and we are discriminated against, and there's a lot of issues with a lot of content.
Because people don't like 30-minute videos of looking up my nostrils.
That too, honestly. That's like the worst part about it. Like, I think, no, you're like the only person that likes us besides like 5 other people. And they need to make more versions of this game.
Yeah, they need to revamp this definitely. I would be so down if there was just like 6 more characters.
Well, it's just like the pixel art is like so sophisticated. It's like really well done. And it rivals what people could produce nowadays. And it's like PlayStation. Go figure. Like, go fucking figure. So, I love it. Oh, like, I love that pose of hers. One day I definitely want to, like, cosplay as she's super cool.
Oh, we're gonna be so close. I was trying to end her with a special. Now loading. That was the only problem with PlayStation games, CD games in general.
Don't underestimate me just because I'm a schoolgirl. High schoolgirl on NFC. Just weird. Just kidding.
You know what I just realized? I'm so sorry. I just, like, had a moment where I was like, man, fucking Sakura is just like Chie from Persona 4. She's like the same character. It's literally the same character, just if you just took off the band and gave her a bowl cut, done. So, yeah.
Yep, I'm sure there are a lot of like, copies of characters. I see that in life. Everybody has like the same face after a while. Everybody has like the same face with like a different nose or slightly different jaw.
Oh no, absolutely, 100%. That's like not an issue.
But this is just uncreative artists. We were talking about that the other day. Like artists who just create like the same character over and over. Like Akira Toriyama. with that consistent as fuck style, if you can call it that, I guess.
I guess. I mean, it's like fucking. You wanna see like let's the best way to put it is Clamp. Clamp is one of the most ingenious like group of women to like ever grace like manga, and they just basically use the same like characters over and over and over again, and they just put them in new scenarios, and they're like, this is a fanfic about our last like fanfic that we did, and we're just gonna do more fanfic of like what we want to do and what we love, and that's it. And it's so successful. And then you look at something like Yu Yu Hakusho. Yu Yu Hakusho, I was watching it, it's so good. I'm gonna watch more tonight before I go to bed. It's a really good movie, or just like TV show to watch.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's so good. Yeah, we work full like, we don't work 9 to 5, we work 10 to 6. But we work a 9 to 5 essentially.
I have a salary.
I have a salary I have to work. I have to be committed to and all that.
I do crazy shit.
Yeah, we work full jobs.
Yeah.
But we love what we do too.
I do a lot of things. Like, what is it? Red Band made a video once, and he's like, I have 90 jobs or something. He was like, I have a lot of jobs. You know, I do video production, I do video editing, I do audio, I do scripting, I do social media, and he was like listing all the stuff that he has to do. And I'm like, haha, yeah, okay, you do a lot. And I was like, try like my list of jobs. Like, website programmer, website designer, fucking e-commerce, fucking
like debug team.
Yeah, fucking server debugger, fucking graphic
like server
designer, logo designer, brand creator, product creator, product designer, whatever you would call it. So many things. Like fucking, we just I just do so much with the website. There's just so much to be done, and I'm one person, and I just gotta do it all, you know? Especially because I don't have money to be fucking hiring people to do my work. It's too expensive. Especially for the kind of work that I do. It's too advanced, too awesome.
Well, it's like I try to take off all like the simple labor off of you. Like I'll try to like help relieve you of all the simple labor so that you can invest time.
All the headshot orders, yeah, so I can do more creative work, like video editing stuff that you can't do.
Like I can't really do it. Like we're not at that level yet where we have like a computer that we have like 3 computers all connected, and we can have 2 individual mics, and I can be working on the computer over there while you're here or something. Like we have 4 more screens that we like share.
Well, I just have a shared WeedPornDaily server on the local network.
Well, it's like,
you can get it, I can get it.
You need to be like simultaneously working.
Yeah. And then it also helps that it doesn't help that you have one computer chair, and one of us is sitting on the floor on the bed, trying to get comfortable because the wooden chair is not really enough.
Oh, it's terrible. It's honestly awful. But I'm seriously considering getting a beanbag. But at the same time, I'm like, maybe we'll get, what is it? Like get a couch for Christmas.
I can take a hit with you, Patrick. Like, you gotta time it though. You gotta let me know like when you're thinking. Like, I don't know if there's a delay in chat.
Or how much is the delay?
Yeah. And you also gotta give me time to pack the bowl, please. I need time.
I also tend to pause the game and stuff.
Or time to
I
kick
like
her ass.
Cammy in the back.
Yeah. Now I can take a hit.
Oh, these are so cute. Oh, we can change the screen, right?
Holy shit, I made a lot of money. It sounded like it wasn't ending.
Do I click that and then I click this?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Do we have some background music? Do they hear it?
They can hear it through the mic.
Oh, Can you turn down the game a little?
You should pause it.
How do you switch? What are your
Alt tab.
It's
or it's
alt
control tab.
Control tab?
on Mac.
Is there a way to lower the volume?
The game, yeah, I'll lower the game volume if I can. And
Wait, how do you pause?
You just hit pause.
Oh.
Good. But yeah, what's up? What's up, Patrick? Are you packed?
Wait, they can't see us. It's red, or is it supposed to be green?
What do you mean? Red is live.
Red is live. Oh,
Red is
sorry.
live. Green is.
Ready to go.
So what are we smoking? What are you smoking, Patrick? Before I pack my bowl, what are you putting in your bowl?
Are you having a bowl?
Are you having a bowl?
I hit a what?
Yeah, are you having a joint? What's up? We're gonna have some purple monkey balls, and I put a little bit of shatter on top. You're tired.
I like that we ask all these questions and we get a yes. But man, I was really liking that game.
Pocket Fighter?
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's so much fun.
Yeah, really, I'm a really big fan of the style. I love just going through each of the characters and seeing what the
Their
different
uniqueness,
move
yeah.
was, like which characters they adopted. It's awesome. Like each one is very unique, and all the levels super detailed. You can just sit and look at the back of the level the whole time.
Oh, absolutely. And you know what's so crazy is that, oh man, Sour Kush.
Some of that sour.
Man, crazy.
Oh, and someone's sparking a Twax blunt. This party's getting started. That's why you can't count stoners out. We'll spark a blunt right at the end of the party, and things will just reignite.
And we're stuck. Are you sure then?
I'll show them once I gather it. Twice today, I have broken off a piece of shatter, and it has flown across the room, and I've had to go get it, along with various other shards. It's kind of like that moment in a video game, where like you see like a very valuable crystal, and then something hits it, and it goes... and all the parts scatter, and they show you where all the parts scatter, and you're like, I'm gonna have to go get all these parts, don't I? And
Really?
they tell you, please, you must collect all the crystal gems and combine them to make the great gem. And that is exactly what it's like, because it is just as valuable. But we're gonna take this bad boy right here, and we're gonna put it on top of the bowl to make it a party. Make it a bedtime bowl, for sure.
Definitely. How much longer are we going to progress with this? Did the
Another
stream
hour.
get disconnected?
Live stream.
Look.
Yeah. Yeah, we actually saw the stream go down.
Interesting. I wonder, does that mean that this whole half is going to be cut off?
You ready for your hit, bro? Or Patrick? Patrick testing.
Are you still there, Patrick?
1, 2, 3.
Patrick, can you hear us?
Take this on a 50-second delay. Do the math.
Because if anything, it's like only Noah's watching us. But we had this problem once before where we had like a lag and a disconnection. And the disconnection, it caused something where it started uploading and progressing making progress with the upload of the stream or whatever. And you should have done it more in the screen, baby.
I don't want to blow it on you.
But we what was it? We just like lost like half the stream. Like help us manage the computer while we do live streams and stuff. And then, you know, at some point it's like, you know, I could swap with them or you could swap with them, and we can just have different people playing different games.
Right, exactly. It doesn't necessarily have to be me all the time. Bring some other stoners on here. I've been trying to get a little network of people to connect with, some like-minded and people who would be positive influences among the community that would want to highlight on the channel. You know, it's the thing moving across the world here, almost. It's the PSX. Actually,
No, yeah, you just changed that,
No.
right? No?
is it that? No. Damn, I can't change it while it's on. All right, give me 1 second. I guess we'll have to do it like that. See media audio, local desktop presenter, audio level. Bring it down. Live editing. How do you like it? You guys could learn how to use Wirecast too. Just watch the WeedPornDaily podcast.
Well, it's like watch the WeedPornDaily podcast, learn with us.
Yeah, learn along.
Oh, shit.
Round 2.
Man, she's so cool. Man, I can't go to Canada and like smoke it up. Like, I want to be in like Victoria on the water, fucking like on a boat or something, fucking smoking it up and just loving it.
Yeah.
Man, she's really good.
Yeah.
She's super good. It's getting really hard.
I am going to switch characters so you guys can see some other stuff. Or do you want to try playing?
No, I'm really bad at fighting games. I'm not good at fighting games. Sorry. Like, I'm really good at RPG games or like live action like fighting games, but not like this kind of thing. Such cute art. What the fuck? It's crazy how this is all just amazing.
Level up.
And people want to play Mortal Kombat. Like, why? And I love the background, like little kitty cats and little like suns with like spirals and stuff like that.
This is uplifting art that we need in our lives.
Well, it's like we have like graphic people destroying each other, and then it's just like so cute. Yeah, right here.
Felicia? Yeah, I was wondering who should I play. I was gonna almost go Zangief. He's got some interesting stuff, but we'll probably see him as an enemy.
The musical that Felicia performed it was a huge hit. Yeah. She has earned the reputation of a musical star. Yeah. She'd like to become a movie actress now, of course. Yeah. The movie would have to become a romantic love story. A heroine who burns with love and passion. That's what I want to be.
We have a Snapchat. Our Snapchat is
Mr. WeedPorn.
There we go.
Well, we don't really post stuff anymore because my iPhone can't use Snapchat anymore. I have to upgrade my iOS, which is probably impossible because my phone, I have a 4S or something.
Yeah.
It's getting there. It's on the cusp of becoming super out of date.
It's
What's up, Isaac?
it's getting really late.
It's getting late.
Honestly, my parents a lot.
Have you taken your hit?
I've taken it. I can't a different way. Do we have what is this?
That is that's the kosher
That's good.
Have you been smoking that?
Yeah. Extra.
Absolutely.
Can you make it on the pad, please?
Yeah. Let's switch cameras.
I was gonna say, yeah. The Instagram is the real WPD, and
It sucks. A lot of people were following WeedPornDaily and tagging WeedPornDaily with their goodie box and shit, not realizing that it's not me.
it sucks that we can't get that closed or like given to us. Like we actually would really love to have that Instagram name.
I've, contacted the guy. I've tried to be civil about it, and I've even tried to go through Instagram, and even Instagram wouldn't do anything. So it's like, fuck, I'm at a loss.
Yeah.
You just gotta live
And
without it.
it just sucks because I can't imagine what kind of things he's like done. But and mine is like and it's like MRS WPD. And I post stuff too. I post like what we're doing all the time, like in the office and stuff. Like he'll post like professional things, and I'll post like him doing the thing.
Behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes of the desk, of us making stuff. So
Behind the bong.
Behind the bong.
Behind the scenes of the bong.
Yeah. I don't want to do videos because I don't think people want to watch me making videos. It's not something... Like, the only thing I think maybe somebody would want to watch, and I've been thinking about it, is me doing my vector work for, like, the design stuff. But I was like, do I want to record my screen while I'm doing it? And I was like, I don't know if anybody's going to want to watch that. So...
Or, like, how much video editing am I going to do? Because you gotta either commit or you get lazy and you, like, all tab out sometimes and you do other stuff.
Well, it's like that too. Like, I'm also like a multitasker. Like, for me, when I design, like, you tell me that you like can't go back to a design or whatever. I'm like, I can stop and go back whenever. Like, I'll just hop in, hop out. And it's just all about like making sure that my arthritis like doesn't kick back like really hard. And that sucks the most when your arm hurts and you can't like vector. So, I don't know. I did a lot of video editing in high school. And I did a lot of film work in high school, and it's just too much work. It was like way too much work.
All that work for that.
Actually,
Don't ever give me a hash in one of these containers. Don't you ever, if you ever decide to make extracts, if you ever decide to start making BHO, I don't care what you make. Whatever it is, don't put it in one of these. Unless it's crumble, and you know that it's going to stay crumble, put it in one of these. But otherwise, don't put it in one of these. If it's going to be sappy, if it's going to be like fucking... You know it's going to be this consistency, bro. You made it, you saw it, and then you poured it into here. And you knew. You knew it. Don't ever fuck me like this.
And it's like, I've been open-minded to people that like, I've even seen it in like Instagrams of specific... like concentrate companies, like extract companies, and somebody will say like, yeah, just take the little fucking silpad, like what is it called, the mat, flip it upside down on the cup, put it and heat it with like a torch really fast, and then remove it, and it'll just like come off. And honestly, that was the biggest BS in the world. And I said to myself, I know something I can do, and I let it just drip for like 2 days, and it just made a mess inside of a container. And honestly, it's been such a struggle with that XJ container. And you know what happened? Not only did we struggle with that XJ container, we got another one because the concentrate itself is so fucking good for me and is really good for my jaw pain. And it honestly really, really helps with my jaw. And it fucking sucks that it comes in these shitty containers. These shitty containers. I would pay the price for this to come in one of these, because they have little baby ones. We have one. We were given one by a dispensary that had a little baby one. Ugh, sucks.
Yeah, like, why can't it come inside of one of these containers? Like oil, like a silicone container rather. Boom. I can scrape this with
It's
my
so
dabber. I
cute.
never have to worry. Like, I could get every bit of it. Just invest a little bit more. It's like
I
10
can
cents
literally
extra.
dab straight out of the container.
Yeah.
Like,
Rosin tips, do it at a low temperature. If you smell it burning, you're burning.
you're way too far.
You're high.
Yeah.
Turn it down. Wait a little longer for it to cool down. That's about it. I don't know. There aren't too many rosin tips. If you're doing concentrates, you should use a screen. Otherwise, it's kind of pointless. You can do
Well, I
that
was going to
torch.
say, one of the other things was, like, didn't we discuss, like, the difference between, like, breaking up the weed versus using, like, the straight-up nugs?
Oh, yeah. That's another distinction. I personally find that you put the straight-up nug. You know, I mean, obviously, if it's a huge, like, Cali nug that's like a cola or something, you might want to reconsider. Break that into smaller chunks. But when breaking the nug down, it just makes it more inefficient of a process. You just want to put the entire nug in, and you'll get a bigger yield out of it. You wouldn't think so. Works that way. It's the same way with BHO too. You don't want to break up the nugs to a too fine of a consistency, or even grind them, because you start to introduce chlorophyll into the concentrate. Why isn't there water in anything but the Illadelph? Actually takes a water hit. As I take a water hit. As I take a water hit. Wait, I got one more, bro. What was that about not having water in the pieces, bro?
But apparently, according to Noah, it's not that bad of a delay. I feel like if a delay is less than 3 minutes, it's a good delay.
Yeah. If anything, it's a delay enough where if we curse, we have time to remorse it, or like. I mean, there's nothing we can do about it, but there's time for us to like not like it. It's a little hard to see the water in some of the pieces. Like
It
this one
looks like a
particularly.
syringe. I know, because I felt the same way when I first saw it, and I didn't like it. But I still think literally, he compared it to a straw, and I was like, that is like the perfect idea.
It's an oil straw. That's the name brand.
The thing about it is that, like, this shape, if you like turn it completely horizontal, this shape, all you need to do is put an inhaler on this side. And myself and my sister both, we had they make special extension masks for inhalers that look just like this, and they're just chambers that like they help like the thing travel, and you can take a larger hit than just a quick kind of thing. And so it's just a really effective thing. So is it that here on the corner? Okay, just making sure.
Yep, people with asthma, they've been
Hot knifing what? We have like little baby dabs.
Yeah, I don't know if I would hot dab, like hot
Hot
dab.
knife.
Hot knife. I've done it where like I've heated the dabber, and the dabber had oil on it, and it was so hot. The dabber was so hot that it heated the oil, and it created like a smoke. And I was like, that smoke is weed. Like it's not like. That is essentially what I do with the dabber. It's like, except I cut out the middleman. So I went above the dabber, and I kind of sucked in the little smoke cloud, and it did not taste good. It tastes like burnt. Yeah, not a fan of hot knifing. If that was anything like hot knifing, I'm sure maybe if you or I guess if you use bud for hot knifing, I don't even know, bro. Like at a certain point, are you literally? Do you take like a hot knife, like, or two hot knives, I suppose, and press the bud to get? Are you doing like a pseudo rosin tech with knives?
God,
What is going on?
What is that?
What are you
describing?
describing?
About? Where are you?
I'm gonna start playing the game. No,
yeah,
I don't know.
You should get off of whatever horse you're on.
Yeah.
It's taking
Was that
you.
dab okay?
Yeah, that combination was what I needed.
That's what's up.
I was like, yeah.
Well, it was not a combination. Well, I guess it is a combination because it's like two highs now.
Yeah. But it was a good combination, because this one helps me a lot with my headache, but this helps me with my jaw a lot, and that's what's really nice. And, I hate dabbing so much. I just want to take pills, and I just like always want to just like never feel this. It's not that I always want to be high. I just always want to never feel this on my face.
Yeah.
Feel like my jawbone and stuff, and that's what bothers me, you know? Yeah. I guess we can do a Q&A if people would be interested in a Q&A, right?
Well, we do Q&A while we play the games, dude.
Or
That's how it works. I mean, you could just stare at our faces while we do Q&A. I mean, but I thought it would be a little more engaging
fun.
for both of us.
Yeah.
If I play a game. I'm coming off
I
really
don't
sassy to Isaac.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, Isaac. You're just suggesting a lot of stuff that I just gotta shut down.
Do you remember the Disney Toy Story games? They were really good.
They were really fucking good. That's why I downloaded them.
Yeah, I told him that like the audio was too loud on
For the games?
For the games.
I turned it down, bro. How much less loud? Bro, I will turn it off. How about that? Watch. You will watch me turn it off. Infinity. Infinity. I've never even seen that in a program. Normally it would just say 0. Or I guess it would show the infinity symbol.
It would probably show the infinity symbol.
Inf. Bro.
But it's understood.
It's understood. No. And check this out. I'm even going to put it over here. And I'm going to watch it. And we're going to see if it jumps at all. Because it's one thing to believe the chat. But it's another thing to confirm it with like hard graphical evidence.
Damn.
The Muppet Monster Adventure is pretty crazy. That's like a
What is that?
Banjo-Kazooie with Muppets. It's
Banjo-Kazooie
pretty
with
interesting.
Muppets?
Or Spyro with Muppets.
Wow.
Yeah. It's very interesting.
I don't know if I could jump into that right now.
Yeah.
No. Sorry.
Bloody Roar 2. I could play fighting games all day. Mortal Kombat 4.
When is the Mr. and Mrs. coming to Cali?
I've said bro since I was in Miami, man.
Yeah, bro is just like a thing.
Bro
to
is
say.
universal, man. If you didn't... Because I'm pretty
We
sure
say
people in
bruh
Massachusetts...
sometimes, but that's like more making fun of
Did
people.
I say that? Did I say that story already?
Which one?
You know, I was wearing the weed hat.
Oh, yes.
The one that we sell in the shop. And I was walking through my apartment complex. And we've heard that there was, like, smokers here before. You know, we've been told that there were people who chill by the pool and they're, like, bros. And they, like, sit and they all smoke together and shit. And,
Isn't that Mario Jane?
yeah, Mario Jane. Let's talk about Mario Jane for a minute. We had a discussion about one of his comments in the car, didn't we?
Which one? I don't remember.
I don't remember what the comment was either. That's why I smoke weed, because I put things past me and nothing bothers me.
I was like, you know what? A thought gone. Like, no need to worry about it
Doesn't
anymore.
even faze me.
Yeah. I just want to delete it though. I just want to delete him.
We're feeling really harsh today. I don't know what we're smoking. We're smoking on some Diablo OG. We're smoking on some like really hard strains. It doesn't really matter. We'll go Reed. Oh, Black Reed.
I like Black Ryu. That's a good one.
I like Black Ryu.
Man, I don't know where Isaac has been because I don't think he knows what he's talking about. It's like he is. Are you joking, bro?
Hey, I don't even know anymore. Seems like it's a parody.
Can I play with you?
Absolutely.
Can we move?
Do you know the controls?
I mean, I can. I'm assuming it's pretty much the same thing. You match the colors, and those things have special effects.
Well, I meant the controls on the keyboard. Do you need me to look them up on the application?
Oh yeah, I would need you to look them up in the application. I'm assuming that you're gonna use these to rotate, or probably the spacebar to rotate, and this to move back and forth. Spacebar. Back and forth.
Yeah, you move back and forth, and you rotate with the button. That's it.
But I just want to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
Or if it's WAS, I don't know.
Hotkey? Is it hotkeys? Or do I go to? I guess this. Is it controllers? Or
The entire time we're just like, fuck you. So, I don't know.
What's the free?
Fuck this guy.
What's the CeeLo Green song? And I was like, "Fuck you."
What?
And I was like, "Fuck you." You don't know what I'm talking about?
No.
It's a CeeLo Green song. Imagine if
No.
the world was like. I don't actually know the lyrics. He does
Hurry
like a
up, let's
rap.
forget this.
Controller 2, keyboard up, down, left, right. It's all these
What's
over
like
here.
what's a rotate though?
I use the X button, so X would be X.
X. So I should just use X and... Okay.
X and those, yeah.
Okay.
And start button would be return.
Return? So enter?
Fuck who? What's going on? Why do they hate us? Hi. We were talking about Mario. I forget what comment you made in one of the videos. It was like,
No, you were just like, it was something about like excessive commenting or just like multiple comments on multiple videos that were just like, they were adding up or something like that.
Oh, it was like, okay, the first live stream, I could, you unraveled the book. You unraveled the book, bro. Okay.
Yeah, I remember now.
The first live, one of the first live streams, you came and you were like, hey man, you know, you really need to work on these intros. I'm tired of seeing you like rearranging windows and shit. And I was like, bro, like, it's a fucking, like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I don't have a second monitor to have my producer, who I've hired to come and produce the show for me, do it separately so you don't have to see what's going on. You know, like, I'm sorry, this isn't like getting dug with high or whatever. And there was another comment that you made on another live stream, and it was like something like, fuck, what was it? It was something along the lines of, like, I forget, like, this is boring. I forget. It was something.
It was just like, you just have like the worst intro or something.
Something. Well, that was the first one, but then he made like another one, and I was like, another comment, bro? Another one? Like. It
was just like too many comments in a row.
Yeah,
or something.
And it was just too much negativity. There was no
Yeah, it
like
was
middle
something-
comment.
Oh yeah,
There
I
was
think it was
like,
something
hey, I
about
love
the
this
intro
video.
or something
Or
like that.
hey, these buds look
Fuck
good.
that guy. There you go. He found them. He found the comments. See, like we're not terrible.
Well, it's not that we're terrible. It's just like, I don't know. I read every comment. You know, I really do read every single comment. I have to, because I'm the one who moderates the comments to make sure that nobody's advertising some bullshit or like attacking somebody or whatever. Just gotta keep it on the up and up and fucking.
So what is with the timer? Like, do you have to make like a connection or something?
The timer, it turns into a block at that point. That's all. So you can break it before that point. And I think before that point, they count as like no block. Like a any block or whatever. But don't quote me on that. Mite.
Well, it's just like we have like really awesome. We have really awesome followers. We have Gabriel, and then we have Evo, where both of them they have like offered to create us like a really awesome like intro, and I'm really looking forward to seeing like what they produce. And fuck yeah, finally I got somewhere. Oh, God, that was so like silly. Thank you. And I'm just so like amazed that we have like such cool fans, you know?
Yeah, I appreciate all the people that have consistently showed up. It was crazy when we did the giveaway. I was able to give away to so many cool people because they just showed up so consistently that I was able to, you know, give it to them and not just some. I don't know, with a lot of the giveaways that I do on like Instagram and stuff, it's like a random person. You know, it's just like some person that reblogged it or liked it. You know, with these type of giveaways, I can engage the people. It's really nice. I'm about to feel it in a minute, though. You keep making faces, but... Oh, you're dropping a wall on me. Whoa! Doing a good job of taking care of it all. It's an intense match.
Oh man, I'm not even looking at your screen, bro. Like I'm just like
I look over at your
focused.
screen every now and then.
I'm just like, well, the thing is for me is I like to keep a really nice and neat, clean screen. So I like to make sure I clean house.
Couldn't do anything.
I'm so sorry. I like cleaned house. But
Who
man,
asked that question earlier?
we had answered this question like 10
Literally,
minutes ago.
I'm telling you, baby. Like, this is the podcast of fucking, what is that? Deja vu.
Well, you know what? No. Okay, listen. Well, we have
If we
to...
stream long enough, everything
No.
will happen again.
No. That's not at all what I meant.
What? Did someone put LSD in the water? Is that why we were discussing it casually like that in the beginning?
No, that's not
Is that
all.
how you do me, bro?
No. Sorry, bro. No, it's just that, like... How do you say it? I think that if we had like a producer, like somebody that was like here with us, we could have like a running banner, and what they could do is that they could filter different answers to like multiple FAQ questions that we get during the stream all the time. That way, like people don't have to re-ask the question, and we don't have to see it every time. That's like the worst feeling.
Well, I don't really care. It's the worst
kidding me?
feeling, really?
Yeah,
baby.
man. Like,
Welcome to the ass box. Welcome to every fucking day of my life on Tumblr. Like, that's why I developed FAQ, and that's why
But
things
nobody
are the
ever
way they
checks
are.
it.
Yeah, they do.
Man.
When I tell them to check it.
When I tell them to check it.
I got so lucky there. That was a save. I'm gonna be gone next turn. Doesn't matter. I don't know why they saved me. It's like futile at this point.
Why?
Maybe. We'll diamond this. They gave me like a little savior. I complained a little bit and they covered my ass. Fuck this, I'm gone. It got super fucking boring.
Oh man.
We got something for that one.
Oh.
Yeah.
But at least I did pretty good.
Yeah.
I like these kind of games. I love these games.
These games are really fun. I love puzzle games. I love
Like did you ever play Puyo Pop?
Puyo Pop Fever.
I love Puyo Pop Fever. Puyo Pop Fever was my jam on like the DS. It was great. And I think they had a PS2 version as well.
Leonardo Reyes. Oh, what's up, Leo? Leo's. See, I'm talking about regulars. I'm talking about Leo. I'm talking about Fisherman, Sydney,
Miami Meds,
Miami Meds,
Gabe, Evo, Esperanza.
It's really nice to see the YouTube
Shit, bro,
crowd.
I'm like supposed to be playing a game, right?
I'm gonna pause. Sorry.
My bad. I'm just like not paying attention.
Owning you. Watch out.
Oh shit.
4 steps ahead of you. I made like a green penis with multicolored balls here. Watch out.
Oh, like, I don't know. I have like this strive for winning, and I want to win.
What is that even supposed to mean?
What?
Nothing. I'm just seeing some whenever I see negativity come from stoners, I'm like, man, you embrace the dark side. Like, what happened, bro? Like, you partake in this plant that is such a teacher. Is such, it's a plant that literally, it makes you insecure. You know, it allows you to shed several layers of yourself and become immersed with sensation so that you're overwhelmed with it. And, you know, it gives you an opportunity to just be something different. Damn. And, so whenever a stoner is angry or mad or something like that, and they aren't like centered, I'm like, man, you're like missing the point. Like, you're smoking all this weed, and it's like, I don't want to say it's going to waste, but it's kind of going to waste because you're not learning the lesson that the Mary Jane is trying to impart on you. You know, she's trying to whisper in your ear and teach you lessons. And pay attention to the fucking fight. So many beautiful cherry blossoms in the back, though. What's up?
Yeah, I love it.
I want to see some
love
cherry
the design
blossoms.
in it.
Once in my life. Go to Japan.
Well, they have like a whole like hotels sell out, and like they have to close off like literally like their doors to the foreigners because they have just such an influx to the country to see the cherry blossoms. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
I watched a whole documentary on it, and it was like a really big deal, and people like from all over, and they have news cameras and like all like just everywhere. They come over for the cherry blossoms.
I like when you talk because I can concentrate. And
Oh yeah. Such a loser.
Japan is like the only place I feel like you can see them other than DC though. It sucks because I wouldn't really want to go to DC, honestly.
No,
Not
DC's
really a
like
fan.
really boring. I didn't like DC. I'm not interested in DC. Like
Damn, I was trying to like do a Tetris thing where you kind of slide it in.
it
Not
doesn't
really
work.
possible with
It doesn't
this game.
work. I tried.
Yeah, you did
I
it
tried
too?
the same
That's funny.
move. Yeah, it doesn't work.
Learn my lesson. Yata.
Oh, sorry, baby.
Yata.
I like.
Yata. It's okay.
I got a tech bonus, but shit.
Maybe a little comeback here for me. What's up? It's a shame we can't do Twitch. I
Well-
had somebody message me, and they were like, you know, why don't you do live streams on Twitch? You know, you probably get way more viewers if you were on Twitch doing your games. And I was like, man, you know, I wish. But, you know, they're such a discriminatory service that they're one of those people in this world that
Oh,
they see
I'm out.
they see you consuming cannabis and they have to discriminate against you, and suddenly you're like some fucking criminal. You know, like what? You know, I'm not a medicinal patient in a medical marijuana state. Like,
Oh, this is so good.
it's crazy. The little comeback you're making. I fucked up because I was like, oh, it's over. I don't have anything to worry about. Meanwhile, you're just like raking it in over there.
I fucked up. Honestly.
Oh, I feel a lag coming. Oh no. Massive drop on me.
Really?
It's like processing this like incredible load. It's gonna have to drop on my face.
Oh no, I have something waiting for me too. I have a big warning. Yeah, boom, gone. Makes me really sad because I really need something to help me here. Oh, thank the Lord Almighty. Oh, I'm out. Shit.
I got it. You know, I can come back. You know, I feel good about this.
Shit, yo.
That was crazy. I didn't expect that drop. I did not expect that drop. But feel free to ask questions in the chat, you guys.
Yeah, because
We're concentrated on the game, but does not mean that we cannot concentrate on you guys too.
you just gotta provide some content for us to respond with, I guess, would be the thing.
Because we'll jibber jabber all day. Otherwise.
How many Street Fighter animes are there?
A good amount. Good amount.
We should see if we can find any.
There's a Street Fighter like anime show, and that's really good. Street Fighter V, it's called. And then there's Street Fighter Alpha, the movie. There's Street Fighter Alpha 2. There's Street Fighter the movie, which is a live-action movie. And then there's like there's like one more Street Fighter movie or something. There's a lot of them. And I'm pretty sure there's new shit now that I don't even know about. Woo! Yeah, I wasn't getting any chains or anything.
No?
Nothing was working for me. I wasn't getting any of those exploding things.
I'm getting exhausted. It's like 10 p.m.
Yeah, we can call it quits. We can call it a night. That was a good game night. I was expecting to play for an hour, honestly. Then people showed up, and I was like, I guess we'll play more. I'm not being rude.
Did we have like a drop in our comments?
Well, it stopped because like I didn't click OK on the thing.
Thing.
Yeah, I guess people are still coming. Well, we're gonna head out, you guys. We're gonna call it a night. Yeah. No. Smoke one more bowl. Call it a night. I need one for my back, if anything. I'm gonna take a dab here of some... I'm pretty low energy. It's been like 3 hours on the stream. It is late. I've been working 8 hours today already, plus the morning workout. Gotta hit that gym, bro. Every morning. You wake up, stretch out. No, you wake up, you bake up. Then you stretch out. And then you work out. That's the game.
When are we streaming next? Honestly, it's like we always do Saturdays and Sundays. On Saturday and Sunday, we stream at 5 p.m. PST. So basically, everybody in the United States can watch it up to like 10 p.m. I think in the UK, it's like 1 a.m. or something. I don't know. I have no idea what the difference in time is between the two. But and it's like even later in the rest of Europe. But what are you doing?
And a piece of shatter fell off the dabber, fell onto my knee. I felt it hit my knee, and then it like bounced off.
Is it by the box? In the corner? Yeah, you said it too. I definitely know. So then, but besides Saturday and Sunday at 5 p.m. PST, we also just like live stream whenever. So I guess the best thing would be to be subscribed to us. And if you have the YouTube app on your iPhone
Apparently.
or like Android device, you can just like get notifications when we're live, which I was like, wow, like technology is like so beyond me at this point that I'm becoming a fossil.
Well, that's how Twitch is. Twitch lets you know when
Does Twitch have an app?
Twitch has an app, and it has a function where it'll send you a notification when certain users you follow are streaming.
There you go.
Yeah. But yeah, man. I need some more positivity. I'm being real, you guys. I don't like that shit in the comments. If you guys don't like something, I understand. You know, but like, what the fuck? Like, play a Street Fighter game instead of a fucking Tetris game. Like, really, dude? Like what? We were just playing Puzzle Fighter.
Yeah, we were playing Puzzle Fighter like 20 minutes
for
ago.
For like 20 minutes.
He
Like,
played like
and then
how many
before
rounds?
That, we
you
played what?
You played over how many people? You fought how many people
Exactly.
in the
Like,
in
we're
like the
changing
ladder?
it up, bro. You gotta
Yeah.
I can't play the same shit.
You played the fighter
You
at
know,
the beginning,
it's a little boring
and then
for
we played
you.
the
Maybe
Tetris
it's not
game.
boring for other
Like,
people.
you were tardy to
Like,
the party.
man, like people who feel like they have to like impart their opinion, and like I feel you. I feel impart the opinion, but we're still gonna play the Tetris, man. You know, just I would pause the stream or whatever, close the tab, leave for 20 minutes, come back. That's what I do with other streams that I don't like or other podcasts. I don't like something they're talking about, I skip past it.
Yeah.
You know, like that's it. I don't have to leave a comment and be like, you know, that one part where you talked about this one subject, I thought that was bullshit, you know. Like, there's no reason to necessarily spread that negativity. There are people who are interested in that aspect. You know, like, the whole world is not for me, and I understand that, is what I'm trying to say. But I feel you guys. I appreciate the comments and the criticism, man. We're trying to make this a better experience for everybody.
Well, it's like,
And we want to know what games you want to see. So if we ask, you know, what games you want to see, please leave a list of all the games. And games we can play. Because the second that I ask, like, hey, what game should we play? People are like, Halo.
Destiny.
Destiny. You know, Metal Gear Phantom Pain is
Just
really
came
hot
out.
right
It's
now.
really good.
You guys should play
get
that.
it.
Splatoon's like fucking sick, bro. Like, you gotta drop a game that's basically like SNES or below. Like, go to the part of the live stream where I open up the emulator. You can see the entire list of like all the possibilities that we can do. Check that out. I'll download the game and we will play it, man. I'm always
we've,
down to
like,
play
always
user
looked them up.
recommendations. We just never get them.
Absolutely.
So we just play whatever. Cheers. Hindu Kush and what is this? What was it? Hindu Kush. And I picked some out of the Crystal Coma. Yeah.
What were the names? It was Puzzle Fighter and...
The fighting game was Puzzle Fighter. The puzzle game was Super Street Puzzle Fighter? Or Super Puzzle Fighter 2? Or Super Puzzle Fighter Turbo 2? Something like that. It's like a weird name. Cheers.
You might as well end up going to like a Street Fighter like with Kia, and like go through the entire list and just find whichever one you want, whatever's convenient, I guess. And you can just tell us the name, and we'll look for that file, I guess, and see what we can get.
I'm glad we didn't get too many people today going like, take a hit.
Oh, thank God, yeah.
I'm glad we're a little past that too. That shit gets annoying. Like, come on, bro. You take a hit. Send us a Snapchat. I'd love to see it.
Yeah.
What's up, Wilmer?
Really,
What's
really
happening?
late. Yeah.
It's early where Wilmer's at. Man, Wilmer just walked into the party. He's got a fucking... He's got a couple blunts in his hand. He's got a fucking sack. It's fresh greens. He's fresh-eyed. He's like, hey, guys, what's happening? We're all, like, on the couch.
Smoking on some AK-47.
Hey, Wilmer.
What's up?
What's up, Wilmer?
What are we smoking? What did you just smoke?
We just had Crystal Coma and Hindu Kush. One dab.
That Hindu Kush is so
You can
intense.
DVR it like 5 minutes, bro. You literally just missed the dab. The beard is coming in nice.
He trims
I've been,
the beard.
Yeah, I've been trimming it. I've been
Trying to make it like
if anything, it's
sculpted. He's
it's
trying
actually,
to like get it shaped.
It needs to be trimmed
It's also a little
It's been
patchy just
wily.
because, like, we've been plucking hairs.
Yeah, I've been also doing skin treatment.
Yep.
But that's another story.
Exfoliation.
That's another podcast.
We can have like skin masks and stuff.
Yeah, little hemp-based creams.
Little cucumbers on the eyes.
But I appreciate you guys for joining us on the live stream. What is it, like fucking 3 hours? It's like 3 hours.
It was like, no, it was 2 hours, and it's 2 hours and 45 minutes. It would cut us off.
3 hours.
3 hours?
3 hours. So, what's up? 3 hour live stream. Appreciate you guys for sticking through. Shout outs to Noah, man.
He stuck through
you
all
stuck
of
it through all of it, man. Engaging. I appreciate all the questions. Were you the one who were also shouting out all the games
Yeah.
throughout? That was awesome, bro. I really appreciate that. That generated conversation. That is what I appreciated. You know, you were there. You were like, what do you think about Bully? And I was like, you know, this is what I think about Bully. And here's a story that I have about Bully that you made me just remember. And what about this game? I was like, oh, man, you know, I don't necessarily know this much about this game, but let me tell you about this other game that's pretty cool. Like, you were engaging as fuck, bro. Like, come back anytime, we'll smoke you out. Fucking you VIP pass, what's up? And, yeah, man. Shout out to everybody else. Fisherman, Leo, Mario, Patrick, Hudson, fuck Chris. I'm real, bro. People want to fucking come and hate and, oh, fuck this stream, I'm going elsewhere. Fuck you. Don't come back. Like, we don't need your negativity. Yeah, how about that? Uninvited to the party.
You can unsubscribe. It's okay. No problem.
Yeah, there you go. Like, boom.
At WeedPornDaily and at MRSWPD for Twitter. Yeah,
Did
just
you
had to
say?
plug it.
Did somebody say
Oh,
Twitter?
we can put a Twitter on here? Can we do?
Did somebody say follow us on Twitter? Yeah. Did somebody say?
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I love that. That's awesome. But I'm not Oscar. But
Can you do an impression of me?
no, I couldn't do an impression of you.
Okay, never mind.
I couldn't do him.
That's where the impression starts. That's how you channel it. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to do this.
I don't know what else I would do. Wait, do we have a Snapchat one? Oh, we didn't make a Snapchat one because we were like, fuck Snapchat.
Basically. What is it? That one.
There you go. Boom.
You know, this almost devolves into. Have you guys ever seen Pot Psychology?
What is pot psychology?
That's one. It used to be one of my favorite shows.
Wait, was it the chick with her
It's
like gay friend? Yeah.
bald friend. It's like a brunette chick with a gay bald friend, and they just get really fucking stoned.
And I think they drink a lot of wine.
And they probably drink too.
I think
yeah.
they drink a lot of wine.
And they just get fucked up, and they just record videos. It's so funny. You guys have to see it. Pot Psychology.
Oh, it's excellent. And I think they have a book, and I think you should support them because they're very, very funny. Like the whole thing about them. But
yeah, we're thinking about. What do you guys think about? Let me brainstorm with you guys. What do you guys think about doing a live stream where we stream movies and TV, and you guys can literally, like, we'll just stream like Code Monkeys. If you guys have heard of that, it's like a really awesome cartoon. Or we'll stream Pineapple Express the movie, or like fucking Pot Psychology, like I just told you guys. Or we can stream other people's YouTube channels if they wanted to get shout out and shit, and people can see that. Like, just do or like old weed reports or something, you know, like.
Oh no, we should totally do old weed reports because I don't
or
think
the
a lot
fucking,
of people can get
the Weed
them.
Report movie. Like, who has the Weed Report movie?
Nobody has it. Like, we should totally do that.
Dragon Ball
Dragon
Z?
Ball Z, of course. We
DBZ?
should do DBZ.
Well, that'll be like the late
do
night
Dragon Ball?
stream.
Oh,
What'll
hell
happen
so.
is, like, we'll do like a stoner stream from a certain time to a certain time, and then
Or from Go
when the
On.
South American people are awake, we'll have like a certain stream that only does DBZ and
What do you mean when the South American people are awake?
oh, I guess it's the same time as us.
It's the David Time.
But we'll stream DBZ, we'll stream like all kinds of anime that's like super fucking ahead of its time, and all dubbed in Spanish.
All dubbed in Spanish.
Yeah, definitely. It's a plan.
Oh, we should definitely do it dubbed in Spanish.
But you guys would be interested in like having like I want it to be like a TV channel, you know, like I want less work for me. I want to bring content to you guys, and I'm constantly I love media. You know, I love movies, I love TV, and I love when cannabis, you know, finds itself into it. So I would love to share that with you guys, and I'm awakened from South America. Talking shit, I got called out. That's the problem with the internet, man. There's somebody who you could be talking about in the same room. But yeah, man, we'll definitely do some TV live streams, and we'll do some test ones probably this week, and we'll see how that goes.
We should do the Weed Report.
The Weed Report movie, the Kind City, I think it's called.
We should also do music videos.
Music videos. Dave Warden's music videos, of course. We gotta feature those. Any weedy music videos. What is it? The Glass movie that everybody talks about.
Oh, about that stupid rebel whatever, like the fucking.
Yeah, we'll do that movie so you guys can finally see it. Yeah, man, for sure. But yeah, what's up? TV coming at you guys, and movies. It's been approved by 2 people on the live stream, so that was enough. That's all I needed.
Enough that like 2 people are gonna watch,
Yeah.
or 2 people are gonna show up.
Would be
I think the best
interested.
thing is that like 2 people are gonna be here with us, and like.
I know that I'm not crazy. I'm not the only person who thinks that it's slightly interesting.
Yeah, it's slightly interesting, and at least like a couple people showed up as well, which is good. I like people showing up.
But yeah, we'll leave you guys. We're gonna head out.
Hungry.
Yeah, I'm actually getting a little hungry again.
No.
It's dangerous.
This is terrible. Like I knew we ate dinner too early.
We did.
We ate way too early.
Got the munchies.
He was just like, you weren't in the office the whole time. But you were working so hard from home instead of at the office, and I just was like, oh, I wish you were here, and I'm sure you were working so furiously that you got so hungry. That by the time you were working, you were hungry, you were snacking work.
Yeah, hungry all day. I'm a beast. What is it? My Fitbit tells me that I do 2,700 calories a day easily, and that's without me working out. Like when I work out, 3K or more. Like,
That's awesome.
It's intense.
Yeah.
My metabolism is a machine. It's
Very, very, very
dangerous. It's dangerous.
Yeah.
Chop Jesus for it.
No.
Only on Sundays. Actually, it's topless Tuesday.
Okay, if you want to, but I mean, it's not Twitch, so we can put topless people.
I'll put little sensors on my
Where's
nipples.
Sydney was like Push Monday.
It's fine. This will censor my nipples. But we'll leave you guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Appreciate you guys tuning in. And whoever listens to these afterwards, I'd be very interested. Leave a comment. Hashtag hash it if you made it to the end of the live stream. Stay regular, super stoners.